I hit the go live button, so we have returned, I'm pretty sure. Ah,
It would appear so.
Boro is on this
I'm in an
cover.
ad. What the fuck?
Um, dude, uh, while we were out and I was resetting my internet, I booted up Pokemon Go as one does, and oh my lord, I
Did you
I
get a shiny?
I did. I got a shiny from my
Oh,
Team Go Rocket leader, and it's a shiny Feebas. Oh,
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 dude, that's actually gas.
yeah. So I'll have a shiny Miltank or
Oh
Miltank.
man,
Yeah, I already have a shiny Miltank, but yeah, that was actually like peak pull because I was like, I wanted to get a shiny today, and I went to like what felt like 20 different Pokestops, and like I did so much, not a single shiny, and then out of nowhere, peak pull. So yeah,
nice. Hopefully, it's got good IVs and shit or whatever.
it's a 3 star. It's not maxed out, but it's not a slouch either, and it's purified, so it costs me less to power it up. So pretty peak, especially out of a shiny, because most of my shinies are like ass.
Hell yeah. And I mean, Milotic's just kind of goaded. Once you get it there.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. That dark mist of his. If it touches you, you'll slowly lose the ability to move. We can't get near him unless we do something about it first. Plus, even at a distance, we're still feeling the mist effects. In fact, it's getting worse and worse. I saw him weaving signs, and it's gotta be some sort of ninjutsu, but Karma couldn't absorb that mist. Even though the acid is that an okay voice for Sarda? Can she be a little sassy? Just want to make
She
sure.
could be, as long as you just don't make her incomprehensible.
I just
I just also, you would break your voice because she obviously has a much bigger speaking role in these chapters, and
oh,
I'm looking up for you.
oh my god, no. You're a dog. I'll have to I'll do a read through one day for you like that. I'll find one. We'll do Kill a Kill live one day.
Okay.
My name is Ryuko Maltoy. uh, but Karma couldn't absorb the mist, even though the acid from his earlier lava jutsu was no problem. That's because Karma can only absorb energy matter like chakra. It can't absorb physical matter? Huh? I don't know if his attacks are jutsu or not, but that dark mist is physical matter. I could tell by touching it with Karma. There's no mistake. Oh, yeah, I still don't get it. Okay. No? Okay. For example, Karma can absorb a water jutsu that is created by chakra, but not a jutsu that uses physical water that already exists in the rivers and seas. That's how it works. For real? I thought it could absorb any kind of jutsu. Energy can be absorbed, but not physical matter. That's oh, energy can be absorbed, but not physical matter. That's karma's limitation, huh? Yeah, you can't use karma to deal with the mist because it's physical matter. We have to find another way. Sarada, just in case, I trapped mm, some of that dark mist inside my snake's body. It's only a little bit, though. What? Are you serious? I want you to reveal its true nature. You should be able to concentrate all of your focus in your eyes and act like a microscope. Your Sharingan can do it. Huh? I see. I have a little of the mist. It'll probably disperse into the air as soon as I release it. We'll only have one go at this. Are you ready? It's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure, but okay. Let's do this. Hm, You're the only one who hasn't been in contact with it. Be careful not to inhale it or let you touch you. Poof! Wah. And she activates her Sharingan, and as she looks at it, oh my gosh, I have like a little bit of phlegm stuck and it won't move. I'm out of drink! Not
You
sponsored!
need a lozenge. You need to get you a Ricola. That's just my Lord and Savior, man. The honey herb. It's the truth. It's the Messiah.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh, yeah. Burn it away, doctor. The pepper of the doctor. Mm. Oh, my God. I want to burp, but it's not coming. And now I'm just awkwardly like posed on stream, like, oh,
You're just stanced up.
I really it's fuck.
Do you
You
like
want
the
none of this,
worm like
white
thing,
boy?
like a wiggle? It like moves your intestines around a little bit so the gas can kind of like maybe get jostled a bit. Do you like a little wiggle? Like a wacky, wavy, inflatable, you know, do you look at that? He's just gyrating on stream.
One of the things I did not notice is how cool this tie dye actually came out.
Did you make it?
I did. I did it all myself. I felt
No,
really
it's
proud
sick.
of it. So like, there's like a pattern on the shoulder. And it was like, this took me like what?
Does
I
it
just
say? Does it say 6'7"?
it's '07, but haha 6'7". I wasn't gonna say it because like the internet dipped out and everything, but the revamped Team 7, and I'm like, man, Sai is really punching the fucking ground. Like Sai is crying in the corner. Like, what about my revamped Team 7? Sai
Oh
and
my god!
Yamato like in
You
the
saw
cuck
the
chair. Sai-
did you see the new or did you see the name of the chapter?
Let me go back. Oh, the new Team 7. I hate it here. Wow. I'm actually gonna crash the fuck out. Uh,
It's almost like it's called the next generation. Holy shit! Wow, crazy. We finally get there.
Poor Sai and Yamato.
It's almost
Poor
like that's the name
Yamato.
of the manga.
Poor
You know, the
Yamato.
whole series conceptually revolves around this being a pivotal thing. You know.
Yeah, it just sucks that they've already remade Team 7 once.
Yeah, like 13 years later. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it does. That is the long gist of it. Yeah.
You know, Shikacho could never.
Gosh.
It's not like there's generations, you know, built within the lore of precedents to back this up to some degree.
Fucking
You
finally.
finally got there.
Yeah,
You
oh,
feel better?
I do. Holy shit. I was really working for that one too. Those are, well, Sarda, did you find anything out? Yeah, I saw it clearly. I now know what it is. The mist is composed of viruses. COVID 2020? Yep, and we were exposed and infected. So you're all sick with the thickness. The thickness? Thickness, huh?
Brother,
No one.
these are children.
It was funny though. It was
Oh my
Skibbity.
god.
You're all sick with Skibbity. Skibbity. Skibbity, huh? Damn it. No wonder karma couldn't absorb the mess. Slither. Figures. Figured it something might be like that. Huh? I suspected as much from the symptoms. I wasn't absolutely sure, but I wasn't sure before, but now we know. Transforming one's chakra is one thing, but I can't think of any ninjutsu that can produce real viruses. Therefore, he's got to be using right scientific ninja tools. Yeesh, not again. Their favorite toys. Now what now? So the mist contains viruses created by scientific ninja tools. It doesn't change the fact that we still can't get anywhere near them. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Hmm. Should I click this button?
I got mail.
Oh, okay.
I was
You know
back
what I was
really
about to do.
fast. I was really fast.
I was hovering over it.
Who is this?
Are they trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty or offer you a free credit card with a no limit? Tell you that your business qualifies for a low interest rate loan?
Oh my god. Guys, don't ever become an adult.
You get jury duty?
No. I have an IRA
Well, it could
and
be
I have to
worse.
wait for my 1099. So I was just getting my shit for it. Numbers.
You should. You don't have like an online portal where that shit's just available through your company?
I do, but they decided to mail it to me because I have tax season coming up, so I have to keep this all ready
Hmm.
for when I'm filing because I file for myself because I don't I do it through what is it? I do it through one company, I know, but I do it myself.
H&R?
Uh, I think it's TurboTax. I think they're powered through them
Oh
though,
yeah.
but oh yeah,
They're powered by Intuit.
I like I like them. I haven't fucked up yet, so but no, ever since doing stocks, man, hate that shit. Hate putting stock in my own company. Love selling that shit. It's like money I didn't know I had. It's like
It's girl math.
it's like yeah. I'm like, damn, why am I making so much less for my paychecks? I'm like, damn, I need money. Oh yeah, I have money. It's just not real money yet. It's just the stonks. It's literally the stonk. It's literally stocks. That's crazy. Oh my god. Ah. So, our new Team 7. We need a commander who can keep us unified as a squad. Don't you agree? Commander? In fact, if Sarda hadn't made the call to retreat, we would have been wiped out. And who knows what'll happen next. We need to obey the decisions of the commander in a pinch without arguing. The decisions of Captain Sarda. Me? Why does Sarda get to be commander? Well, you sure aren't capable to be it, Boruto. At the very least. Ugh, I'm in favor, especially if it ups our chances of winning. Fine, We don't have time to debate anyway. I'll go along with it. Then it's decided. We're in your hands, Captain Sarada. Does have a nice ring to it. Though, not quite as Lord Hokage. And then we cut back to Boro, and then Sarada stands over Boro trying to aura farm. Uchiha Sarada, you're facing me alone. Where are the rest? As the mist spread throughout their bodies and rendered them paralyzed. Scientific ninja tool that disperses viruses, right? We figured out your tricks. Oh, well, I'm very impressed. But so what? Like, what are you gonna do about it? We'll see. What do you think we should do? Want me to give you the answer? A jutsu you can use against it. Doesn't exist! And he, like, lunges at her at, like, really high speed. And as he does, Sarada goes to jump out of the way and he launches out Lava Style, Planet Branding Blast. And she counters with Fire Style, Fireball, and launches it against that jutsu. And they meet midair. And then they're both running against each other, like meeting each other's speed at a distance. Keeping your distance to avoid the viruses. Sorry, but good. Just as I thought. He might be powerful, but he's not that fast. Fire Style, Holy Phoenix Flower. And she uses this jutsu to hit him with a barrage of fireballs. Water Style, Wall of Water. Started running through the barren landscape, loses sight of him, and turns to the other side and sees the black mist around her. She remarks, "He's circling around me," and then sees that the black mist has entirely surrounded her in a circle. Damn it, that's what he was doing. You're completely surrounded by the virus. Where will you run now? And as she jumps up in the sky, he smirks and says, That's right! Your only option is up! Wham! And he wails into her, and she hits the ground at full force. Slam! As she coughs up, and then something shimmers in her eyes, and she realizes, and she starts to quiver and grunts. You're starting to lose control over your body, right? This virus acts super quick, and it's too late for you. And he picks her up by the collar as she grunts in pain and still trying to weave a hand sign, her hands trembling. It's useless. Weaving signs is beyond you already. Soon you'll be so stiff that you can't move a finger. Just like how your three friends are feeling now. And she smirks. I can't miss. Not from this distance. And he realizes what's happening, and she lets out the final sign for Fire Style, Fireball Jutsu, right in his face. And he says, What the? How is she able to move? Take that! And she punches him dead square in his fireballed face. And then she says, Now, boys, it's your turn. And Kawaki and Boruto come from the barren landscape behind her. And he says, Them two? No way! They can't be mobile! And he says, Let's go, Kawaki! Yep, you bastard! And Boruto lets out a Rasengan on his face, and then Kawaki uses his karma in order to boost Boruto's karma on his Rasengan hand, and they use Rasengan unison, and they fucking rip through him. Absolutely insane. The Rasengan seems to be getting even bigger and bigger, and the blast has left just a torso. Like a good 30% of this dude's body is just gone. Crazy. Boruto looks normal again, and as this dude collapses to the ground, he says, "Yes, phew. Looks like it went well." Yep, they worked perfectly. Those antibodies. Twitch. And we see Kawaki look, and then Boro's body just stands up all on its own. Huh? and Boro's body is returned. And she says, "You're kidding, right?" Oh yeah. Wow. That one took a lot longer to make its way out. Boro right here, villain design. I normally don't like a lot of mechanical Frankie's a really hard sell to me, but like he looks like just a really buff jack dude. And like pre time skip, post time skip, I really the design's grown on me. But at first I was like, it's more machine than man. I don't like it. But Boro man, this right here, whatever this is going on, this is kind of fucking sick. I really like
I thought
this.
you were gonna comment on his Saiyan boots. Like you haven't said anything about it. They're like straight up from like standard issue like Saiyan or like Frieza
Nah, he's got
army
toes
like
out.
uniforms. Okay.
It's not the same without the pointy toes, Vex. You gotta admit it. Like, just
It's close.
it's close, but
It's pretty
like the
close.
toes really, they really define that it's Boruto for me. Because like this is almost a raccoon fit, but then I remember pointy toes. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not wrong. They got point.
No, he looks sick here. He looks sick in this next panel too.
I
like when he's like,
yeah.
yeah.
I really like this design though. It's fucking sick. Gah, you monster! I forgot about your regenerative abilities, and they're greater than I thought. These antibodies worked. I swear I just heard Boruto say that, but that's impossible. The antibodies that neutralize this virus only exist in my bloodstream, so how did they get a hold of them? Oh, so it was Mitsuki. He didn't just inject venom into me, but he took some of my blood as well. Looks like you've noticed. That's right. I harvested the antibodies from your blood, cultured them, and shared them with my teammates. Maybe it's my parents' influence, but I have a habit of collecting everything around me. Now, aren't you well prepared? So you knew my attack was composed of viruses? No, not at first. But if it happened to be a real virus as opposed to a jutsu, I realized that there was no way you, the caster, wouldn't have had the antibodies against it. In any case, it means your cowardly virus attack won't work anymore, old man. Prepare to go down. I hear you, brats. Boruto, don't let your guard down, and let's stick to the plan. I know. And all three of them seem to get into position, and now all four of them are equidistant from Boro within a pincer attack, 2 on each side. A pincer attack, Trying to put some on the fly together. Trying to put together some on the fly teamwork. And Kawaki glances at him and then glances back at Naruto. Hang in there, Lord Seven. I swear to rescue you, no matter what it takes. And Boro sees this, like, glance that Kawaki gives, and he sneers at it, and he runs as fast as he can towards Naruto. And Boruto screams, "He's going after Dad! I didn't expect my viruses to be neutralized, but you're still naive brats. I can think of tons of ways to break up your teamwork! Bastard!" And they're all running towards Boro to stop him from hurting the hot pot that keeps Naruto. Sarada calls out for Kawaki, and is that really where it ends? Wow. Okay. Chapter 42. Jesus Christ, what a way to end it. Do we need to have a post chapter or not a lot really happened? Boro's kind of him.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
As far as like people who work with / under Jigen, I think it goes. Man, fuck Jigen. Jigen's at the bottom of the list. It goes Delta Koji Boro Jigen. No, Amato is higher than him. I like him more. Jigen's so lame. He's so ew. He gets the horn. He's pretty cool. I like him when he's horny.
Okay, brother really said that. That's insane. Yeah, I really like these like this is like a lot more of an action focused like a segment of chapters, and I don't know, I like that it's a lot more creative than what you were saying before, like when it was just like simple taijutsu. We're seeing that
Multiple
Boro
ninjutsu.
is yeah, Boro is using well and ninja tools as well. He's using like dust clouds, steam clouds, as well as this black mist full of viruses and whatnot to obscure vision to kind of make up for the fact that he himself is not so mobile so that they can't he's using these battlefield control techniques. And I think it's really also a good way of countering a Sharingan to a degree. So he's like he's a really interesting character, and they set him up to be potentially more deadly than Jigen even, which I was like, there's no way. But like starting to see like what he's more about, it's like if you're not Mitsuki, basically, you're kind of screwed the second you enter the battlefield with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like I'm trying to think. Lava style is 3, right? It's fire, earth, and water,
I think
right?
it's I think it's just earth and water.
It's just earth and water.
Yes.
And to be able to replicate lava style and then incorporate acid instead to it is fucking it. It's pretty cool. Like I really like the application of it. Um, we didn't really see a lot of lava style in its full form in Naruto because lava's pretty strong, guys. In case you didn't know, go read One Piece. Uh, it's pretty fucking
Yeah.
strong.
If I recall correctly, like the Mizukage used her special shit where she can weave three.
Hmm.
Like so it's like I know there's other lava style users, and like with the four tail, like it's not always like a three different chakra natures. I think you can do it with just two. Hers was special, which is why like it was like noted that
Lava.
she can weave up to three different natures simultaneously.
Ugh. So this is called regeneration. Are they gonna say the word? Well, obviously, because Boro regenerated. So Boro's dashing towards Naruto Hot Pot, and he's about to grab it, and he says, "Bastard, Kawaki!" Smirk, and then he flips over the Hot Pot and lets out a bunch of the dark mist from his body. And he says, "Another virus attack, stubborn bastard! Heh, doesn't he realize it doesn't work?" And then Shuriken seemed to deploy from his body, and he says, followed by Shuriken, "Give me a break!" And as Kawaki throws a shuriken made from his body, they meet each other in the air and they explode into a dust. And he says, "That guy, he makes gunpowder in with the virus he scattered, which ignited and then went off, and the shuriken struck his arm." That's crazy.
It's so sick. It's more battlefield control. He's now limiting what they can throw at him because of the collateral damage. Like if they try to use like fire or lightning style,
Yeah.
they risk friendly fire. It's
And
so cool.
now Kawaki on the back foot starts leaning on Naruto Hot Pot, and uh, Boro remarks, "You get hit with an unexpected attack, but you still move to protect the Hokage first. You've changed, Kawaki. It's truly sad to see." Ugh! Kawaki! He's totally despicable. He used our sense of security about the virus not working against us. Stop pushing yourself so hard. You're gonna die. For real. Quit worrying. This is nothing. I'll heal right away. You've gone sour, Kawaki. I think hanging out with that snotty brat has made you weak. But we're gonna have to retrain you from scratch when we get home. Hey, geezer! Kawaki's a citizen of Konoha now, and he ain't going back with any of you. Aw, No need to feel lonely. I'll take you along too, Karma brat. I'm done talking to you. You senile bastard. Come on, Mitsuki. And as Boruto and Mitsuki start meeting him, Mitsuki uses the iconic fucking opening kick after Boruto tries to hit him with a flurry of blows. But it doesn't matter because no Boruto has already loaded up a Rasengan to his face. And as it meets this dude's arm, obliterated, lets it go. And Boruto even remarks, yeah! And then he piccolos it back and it's there immediately. Blech. And then he hits Boruto and smacks him away with his newly grown arm. And then as Mitsuki gets ready to do something, as he tries to use the iconic open leg kick that everyone loves in this series, Boro has had enough of that shit and fucking hulks this dude to the ground. He's a kid. Ouch. Oh. At least we
He doesn't give
finally.
a shit.
Yeah, at least
He
we.
only needs to keep 2 of these kids alive.
He said, "I've had enough of this manga pose." Ah. um. He literally fucking. That's crazy. Sarada thinks, I need to be careful about the gunpowder. No fire or lightning style jutsu, as Vex remarked. And then so she throws shuriken, and then Boro literally goes, Hakutua, Hakutua. And he literally like acid spits the fucking shuriken
Wow.
away. Lava style. Damn it. What do you mean, wow? Do you expect anything less from me? He's literally Hakutuaing.
Yes, this lava style. Damn it. Holy shit. Crazy.
It is crazy. He has real lava style.
This
Mitsuki
guy's spitting.
Hakutua. Mitsuki stretches his arm and wraps it all around him, and then Kawaki gets ready to set up for an ultimate attack, and he uses karma on him, and he says, die. And as he says it, he fucking like obliterates his entire lower half. I can't say like what, spoilers, but me and you both know. This guy's lower half is gone. Did we do it? And Boro clomps his hands on the ground. And he starts like regenerating his lower half like it's nothing. And man, remember how I said this looks sick? This is I was gonna say lame. Kinda awesome. He really is a freaking monster. You just noticed. Not the brightest, are you? Damn it, this is endless. Even if we had infinite chakra, it wouldn't be enough. What are we supposed to do? Boruto, Mitsuki, do me a favor and buy me a little bit of time, even just a single minute. Huh? And as Boro hears this, he sprints after Kawaki. Boruto says, you got a plan? I'm counting on you, bro. And he lets out 3 different shadow clones to assault Boro. Both of them let out a flurry of taijutsu, and then he says, Kawaki says, at this rate, it's only a matter of time before we all run out of chakra. Before Boro does, that's what he's aiming for. We've got no chances of winning as long as he's got that crazy regenerative ability. But there is a way of neutralizing it. And Mitsuki sticks his hands in the ground in order to try to summon a bunch of snakes using Striking Shadow Snake Assault. And all the snakes start to bite Boro, and then mist starts emanating from the vents on his body. And he actually starts igniting the mist using his fire style jutsu and actually like making a giant explosion. Neutralize his regenerative ability? How? All members of Kara have their bodies remodeled after this guy named Amato, including me. Amato's a genius, but even his technical skills have a limit. That's the key. The ability to instantly regenerate one's head or torso is amazing, but the downside of scientific ninja tools is that the more powerful they are, the bigger they've got to be. There has to be a core, at least the size of a heart, somewhere inside him. A core? And then he wails Boruto in the face. And he says, you persistent little star. In short, if we destroy this core, we can take him down and he won't regenerate. Are you sure? I swear to it that I'll swear to it That degree of regeneration is impossible without a giant core. That's Amato's shortcoming. It's just the issue of where the core might be. Hold on. We've already blown up his head, his body, and his lower body. If he really does have a core, he should have already been destroyed, no? He's got to have one somewhere. Just look real closely and find it, using that Sharingan of yours. What? Kawaki, wait! And as she says that, Kawaki comes in to save Boruto at the last second and hits him with a giant arm blade. Sarada remarks and says, find his core. Does he even really have something like that? Mitsuki lets out a lightning style, snake lightning, and a bunch of lightning snakes come out, and then the mist actually emits from the head vent of Boro and uses the giant explosion to recoil back to Mitsuki. Forget him, Sarada. Focus! As Boruto is already trying to lead at the back of his knees to knock him to the ground, and then Kawaki lets out another giant blast as this dude is still weaving signs for some reason. He's getting back up. Keep attacking the body. Right after he wove those signs, it looked like some of his muscles rippled just slightly, as if something moved inside his body. Could that be? No! I won't let you! And then as he moves his hand signs more, and we see his body start to move a little bit more. Slight movement of the muscles. Something is migrating within his body, and that's what weaving those signs is for. Rasengan! And as... Oh my goodness. Oxygen.
You're gonna make me yawn.
My brain is like, what is oxygen? I need that. Boro's body is destroyed and regenerated again, and then brought to the forefront of freaking Boruto. Oh, welcome back, Shady. It's good to have you. That was my last Rasengan. I don't have chakra left for more. Damn it. Mitsuki starts huffing and puffing. What's the matter? You're all starting to waver. Shall we bring things to a close? And Sarada's Sharingan starts to work its magic, and she sees exactly where the core is. His right flank. No mistake. That's where his core is right now. But now what? Even if I tell Kawaki and the others, once Boro catches on, he'll know, and then he'll just move it again. Which would waste all of our efforts, which means I've got to do it myself. And then he kicks Boruto dead in the fucking chest, and he actually spits up a little blood. And then he does the same to Kawaki and just knocks him away. And Sarada goes to try to get in to make a move. Gotta think, neither the fireball nor the phoenix blossom can penetrate his body. And just like with all the others, as soon as he sees me aiming for his flank, he'll move his core. And he's too smart for me to spring a surprise attack on him. Come on, Sarada. If only there was an attack I knew that was faster than he can weave signs. Wait. There is. Just one, but a jutsu that can pierce his core, whether he notices my aim or not, because it's faster than weaving signs. A jutsu I'm still practicing. I haven't tested it in real battle. I might be able to pull this off, but I've got to try! And with the crack in her fist of lightning. Isn't that old man Sasuke's? Chirp, 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 chirp. She's too fast. Dad, lend me strength! Chidori! And she rips through the core of Boro, and that is where that volume leads off.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Volume 43, Hesitation. She rips through using Chidori. What? No way. Yes! What is that move? The Chidori. A super high-speed thrust attack where you concentrate your chakra in your hand and then release it. It's so fast that it's hard to actually have accurate aim with it. It's quite a difficult jutsu that's only feasible if you have the Sharingan. That's one of Sasuke's jutsu. When the heck did she master it? And we see that in her hand is the core that was mentioned, and it starts to split apart and then destroyed by the Chidori. And Boro's eyes widen as it happens, and she huffs and puffs. And Boro doesn't regenerate, and he says, "You stupid little girl! How dare you!" And he starts fucking expanding rapidly. And and he's like second form Cell, and like even his hair is like growing rapidly. This is crazy. His beard is literally getting larger and larger. He's getting larger and larger and thrashing everything around him. Oh! Hey, hey, hey! He's puffing and up and going on a rampage. The scientific ninja tool is running wild after losing its core. At this point, he's no longer able to fight. Leave him. Let's go rescue Lord Seven. Huh? We're not taking him down? Believe me, I want to, but it doesn't look easy. We're pretty worn out. Don't go near him. He can still hurt you. But Lord Seventh might be able to defeat him. So let's get him out. Stat. Ah, right. Why didn't you say so sooner? And it doesn't budge as much as Boruto tries. Always bet on that Chidoriya moment. Love to see it though. Cody a real gargler for real. Yeah, you know it. Immersion. Sorry, I like to immerse my readers.
No, you're good, man.
Gah, this isn't working. It won't budge. Maybe we need to break it open after all. No, no, no. You might damage the inside. Boruto, give me your right hand. We use Karma's power to create a gate that crosses space-time to travel here from your village. It should be possible by that same principle to use a gate to connect inside the space here and the space we're standing in theory at least. Oh, it does sound plausible. Well, I don't have any other ideas, but if this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Since we don't have a choice, let's just do it. And as they both reach out their hands and use the space-time ninjutsu, we see an arm start to peek out from there. And out from the space-time ninjutsu is Naruto. And all four of them see him and Mitsuki, Sarada, and Boruto rush towards him. And Boruto calls out, Dad! Lord Seven! Hey, he's unconscious. What? Dad, wake up! My right hand's functional. He's gotta be okay. Wham! That just took out Mitsuki. He was next to Sarada. Yeah. Uh, uh, who needs enemies with a friend like Vex? Is Shady, you're crazy. Mitsuki's down. They look back and they see Boro just angrily, like, staring at them. You dare make a fool of me? You won't get away with this! You monster! And, he uses another, Karma Blast. I'm gonna call it that for all intents and purposes, because I don't know
That's
what
literally what most of the fandom and most of the wiki also calls it. So perfect. Well, they say comma blast because in some of the iterations, karma is just KAMA, but the first A has like a little accent over it or something. But yeah,
I got you. Those were good. Wow. It's interesting because as he blasts Boro's arm, he doesn't regenerate it, and he just seems to hit Kawaki away after it. And now Kawaki's out. And now Sarada sees this and starts readying Fireball Jutsu, and Boro grabs her and says, Sarada! And starts squeezing her. Crack, snap. You! And he kicks his arm, and then he falls to the ground, crying out in pain. Are you okay, Sarada? And as he tries to get to her, Boro fucking knocks Boruto away. And then starts crashing in there and pummeling the ground where she is. And then he says, stop. Oh no, he's pummeling where Boruto was. And the fist is just repeatedly fucking pummeling the ground where Boruto was. And she says for him to stop. And as it does, Boro stops and realizes that Boruto is now underneath his fist. And that he is standing above him. And Boruto says, hey, and we see a horn from Boruto's eye and one eye open. Don't get cocky, you inferior creature. Oh, oh, Key. And then he reaches his other arm, and Boruto fucking kicks it away and immediately dissipates the arm, just gone. And then as he goes to keep letting out his onslaught on this creature, I can't even call him a man anymore. Boro is just getting manhandled. And Sarada remarks and says, "What's going on?" He has almost no chakra left. And then we see Boruto go to Naruto and says, oh, it looks like he steals chakra from Naruto. Damn.
Yeah, you remember earlier in the fight, he said, "That's my last Rasengan." Like he
Mm-hmm.
was running on complete empty.
But now Momoshiki, I assume, has stolen chakra from Naruto. Or the Nine
You're
Tails.
correct.
He says, good. That should be sufficient. And then he uses another kick. And he kicks Boro away again. But as he's flying away from the momentum, he meets behind him and kicks him to the ground. And then launches him, like, into the ground. And Mitsuki looks up and sees this form of Boruto and calls out and says, Boruto? What did he call it? That jutsu of his. Ah, yes. That's right. Rasengan. And from his palm is a fucking, like, on the level of Naruto's Odama Rasengan. Huge. Like, this is huge.
Huge.
It really is. Cannot be understated. I know I did the voice, but, like, it is huge. It is enormous. And other adjectives that describe things that are big. Like my cock.
Okay.
It's like somebody's got
So
to
he lets
say
out
it.
a girthy Rasengan.
It leaves this giant crater in the world, and notably, Boro's not there. And we look down, we see blah blah. I guess those are pieces of Boro just falling to the ground, and Boruto
Yeah,
just
it's
looks so.
raining Boro.
That's gross. He says, "Hey, Mitsuki, what the heck was that? What happened?" I'm not sure myself. No, no, not yet, my dear blue-eyed boy. It's still a ways away that you'll lose it all. And then he starts falling to the ground. And as he does, Mitsuki reaches out an arm and pulls him back to the ground to safety. He says, huh? Mitsuki? What? He doesn't even remember? Just now, he seemed like someone else. Karma. It might be even more dangerous than we thought. And as Kawaki and Boruto look on, we see Naruto in a giant panel, still unconscious. And as we cut away, we see Kashi and Koji returning to the Kara hideout. This is big! Lock in, y'all.
This is huge.
Amato
Oh, yeah.
is there, and he's taking a drag off a cigarette. Oh, yeah. Jigen is recharging in the back. He hasn't even regained 10%. Why is he? God damn it! Every stream. I see. What about Boro and Code? They're both out. Boro's guarding the Hokage. Code is with the Ten Tails. Good. You're gonna do it? Yeah. I'm taking him down. Boom. Wow, this is a lot. Oh, yeah, that's Code.
Yep.
I remember them. They were angry. I do not remember Victor.
Yeah, you
Victor
see
looks lame.
I think he got one tapped. Remember?
He was erased by Kashin Koji. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. He that's his whole significance is he got absolutely one tap by Koji. Oh, look at this sick cover art. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. Oh wow. Is that an Animal Cross? Okay, Ikimoto, you got me back. Oh wait! Yo, he plays Animal Crossing? Let's go. Who's he
This
got?
was in 2020. Everyone
Oh, yeah.
everyone played Animal Crossing.
Oh,
Cody.
sorry. Yo, he's got Olivia and Punchy. That goated island. Love that. That fucking Kodachi. I have started playing Animal Crossing New Horizons since single-mindedly writing scripts without leaving my room. I'm experiencing a strange phenomenon where I feel more seasonality in my Animal Crossing life. Now that's sci-fi for you. Oh my god. Can I also say how cool it is to see fucking Naruto's face up there? I love it. Right next to the goat Sarutobi. Mm.
Okay.
Mm, God. Yo, I hate this.
Nah, sick as fuck, dude. That looks so cool.
No, I don't like it because it's Momoshiki taking over his body. This is basically NTR with a child.
You gotta remember in the early days of Naruto, the original series, when Naruto would deplete himself of chakra, the Nine Tails would take over. This is kind of just that, but way worse. But I don't know. I think
Dude, I was
it's not
kind
a
of like
foreign
thinking it's
concept.
more like Orochimaru laying in wait, waiting to have Sasuke's body. Like
Yeah, it could be
Momoshiki's
like both.
laying in wait. I don't like it. Just like I didn't like
But he could
Orochimaru.
only. Yeah. I think it's not something that we haven't kind of already dealt with in some form or another before, multiple times.
Bro uses drugs to aura farm. Yeah, but like so does Rudo. His is just trash.
Oh my god.
I mean, oh man, Shinra got tattoos to aura farm. I mean, he's literally just aesthetic. Like, oh my god, I'm trying to think.
I was gonna say some foul shit.
Ichigo literally takes a
I'm
soul
not going
pill
to.
to so that Goku takes sensu beans. Did not expect us to go there, dog. I'm literally I feel like you've unlocked something in me.
There's no line Cody will not cross,
There really is.
even when he's live.
I've told the Goku and Vegeta pregnant theory live on before on stream, right? Which that rumors it could be coming true.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The Omega verse. You know,
Uh,
that's the one that Zeno-sama didn't delete.
oh my god, they're all frauds. Then yo, Shady's finally understanding what like yeah, everyone's a fraud. Well, welcome. Well,
Except Chihiro.
have you read the latest chapter of Kagurabachi?
Oh my god. Stop! I can't.
Hmm.
I've heard 109 leaks are out and I'm avoiding them like the fucking plague, bro.
Me
I'm
too.
so terrified for Sunday. I am. Oh my god.
He uses a goldfish. Snack that smiles back. Oh man, I don't think there's any other like protagonists that like inherently use drugs. Nope. Man, I know there's like a giant one I'm missing.
You're looking for ones that do or that don't
That do
abuse substances.
that do abuse substances. I
Oh,
know I'm missing one. Uh,
I mean, you could kind of make the argument with most shonen MCs that they like,
Deku
they
eats
got like,
hair.
that they like eat copious amounts of like fucking fried rice or some shit, and that's what gives them.
Oh my gosh, hold
Luffy
up,
drinks milk.
Shady.
That's a drug.
Shady just referenced elite ball knowledge, and while Gohan Blanco is really cool, he will never measure up to El Hermano. Okay, like you just. I know Vex is getting a kick because of the pronunciation. It's like
I fucking can't.
immaculate, but he's heard me struggle with chimichurri before, but he's like hermano. Oh, I was waiting for it. I love. Oh my God! No! 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 Not the first page! Oh, I can't do that. I have to do the joke. Naruto wakes up and he says, "I don't recognize this ceiling." And he has his Shinji Ikari moment. And then Hinata calls out, "Naruto, you're married!" Papa!
Oh my
Hinata,
god! I thought
kids.
you were gonna make a Skyrim reference. Oh, good. You're
Oh
finally
my
awake.
God, no. You're in a hospital. It's like, that's the big Neon Genesis joke. Is like anytime something happens, Shinji wakes up and he's in the. Oh, I don't recognize it. But I don't need to go into that. That's the joke I meant for. It didn't hit.
I get it. I just thought you were gonna make a Skyrim one.
No way. I got really scared when I saw him wake up in a hospital bed. Much of a Skyrim fan as I am, I'm way more Evangelion pilled. You're finally awake. Took you long. That's great. Okay. Oh, go to Kawaki and the others. Boruto, remember, this is the hospital. Don't run. I made it? Oh, wait. I made it? I'm alive? This could be an adverse reaction from having forced the continued attachment of the chakra incompatible prosthetic hand. It may be that nanomachines in your blood are attempting to reject it. At this rate, your body's physical functions will keep declining bit by bit, and your chronic muscular pain will likely persist as well. Hey, hold it right there. What's that? Don't worry, it's just a painkiller. I figured we could at least alleviate the pain. But it just dulls my senses, right? No thanks. Keep me away from that. Oh, sorry. Normally, it would just be a matter to performing the appropriate treatment, but as you know, the workings of your body are far beyond our understanding, so there's nothing we can do, unfortunately. It's alright. My body's been made to die not so easily anyway, for better or for worse. Kawaki! Kawaki! Dad's woken up! For real? Oh man. I gotta really get into. Okay. We gotta rip this. And Shikamaru boy. You got this, Cody. Such a drag. The rescue mission was carried out by Boruto's Team 7 and Kawaki. All of them acted on their own. Kawaki too? Yeah. They pushed their way past me and jumped right into enemy territory. Moreover, they apparently took down one of the top members of the Kara, who was standing guard over you. Seriously? That's big stuff! It ended up turning out well, but you absolutely cannot condone such a rash act. They could have all died. Getting acting so rashly? So things haven't changed since we were brats. Come on, it's like Konoha tradition. This is no laughing matter. The bastard Jigen can use Kawaki's karma to infiltrate Konoha at any time. We're still under threat. Don't forget it. Yeah, believe me, I know. Brrr. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Kashi. Everything's ready now. That's all you're taking? Doesn't look like much. I only need one section of cell fragments, and the digitized data agrees it. The work itself can be done using their equipment. Very well. Kuchio summoning. Steam Toad. And the toad opens up its mouth, and Koji says, it's your call, but I recommend putting out the smoke. Thanks for the advice. And as its mouth opens up, Delta appears on the scene and says, what are you two geezers getting all romantic about? And where do you think you're going, Amato? And without Jigen's permission, no less. And as she says that, Kojin leaps from the top of the toad in front of Delta. I'm not turning a blind eye if you're committing mutiny. I'm taking her down, Amato. Hope you don't mind. Actually, no need to bother. Time to go to sleep, Delta. Twitch, and Delta actually has something activate within her, and then she goes unconscious and limp. And then Koji remarks, that seems to be the emergency shutdown code. I suspect I've been similarly programmed. Oh! 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 The plot thickens.
That's crazy. It's
Oh,
actually crazy, right?
I'm the armored titan, and this guy's the colossal titan type panel. Ugh, ugh. All right, ready when you are. Do it. When you arrive, follow the wall to the right. Happy hunting. Good luck to you as well. As he flicks the cigarette, the toad chomps down. And then he says, Nimpo, reverse summoning. And the toad is reverse summoned. And then as he has a cigarette out, he says, Gah, I forgot to bring a light. And then Koji goes deeper in to look for Jigen. Boruto, are you sure? I swear, his karma pattern was different than usual, and he grew a horn-like thing on his head, and plus, his right eye was like a Byakugan. He took down in a flash. He took down in a flash alone an enemy that we couldn't beat as a team. He had unbelievable power, as if he wasn't Boruto. It was almost like Otsutsuki. Huh? Right. He looked like them. Otsutsuki? You mean like Momoshiki and Kinshiki? What is going on with Boruto's body? Is he alright? Now, Sarada. Just worry about yourself right now. You need to rest and recover, or else you won't be able to help Boruto when he needs it. Sakura's right. You did well. Just take it easy now. Okay, Dad. Master Sasuke. Yeah, I have a word. And Sasuke is we're gonna fan cannon here. He's gonna be like super apprehensive, be like, I would normally be okay with it, but I know you're related to Orochimaru, and that shit's weird. I don't like it. Like, I. He's like, no. It's my
Okay.
dad's thing. Let's just go. And then they go to the roof. Internet called that form a wannabe Ichigo when it first came out. That's so stupid. God damn. Oh my god. That's crazy. Like,
Don't try to assign logic to it.
What's happening to Boruto isn't normal, and it's clear to everyone, not just those like me, who watch him closely all the time. Plus, the Kara member that we fought said this to Boruto, that he's Otsutsuki Momoshiki's vessel. And the wind ominously howls around Sasuke after that fucking mic drop. Dude, I can literally imagine it in the anime. God, that'd be so cool. Ugh. So, Momoshiki's will still exist. You know what? I deserve a sip of the doctor after that fuck up. So, Momoshiki's will still exists inside the karma, and it's trying to take over Boruto's body. Something like that. It doesn't seem like Boruto himself is aware of this, at least as of right now. You know, I was suspicious about Momoshiki's motives for granting Boruto such a power, but it makes sense if it's something that allows him to resurrect himself. So, that's what Boro meant by vessel. If your conjecture is correct, then Kawaki is also etched with a karma to allow someone other Otsutsuki resurrection? Yeah, and the logic would point for it being the one who gave Kawaki his karma, and that would be Jigen, but to my eyes, it looked like Jigen himself was a vessel for yet another being. What? Oh yeah, that mic drop did happen. I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
Jigen's
remember
just
the
a
name?
vessel. Oh, Otsutsuki something.
Ishiki.
Uh, we cut away after that. Okay. She
This is this is one of the craziest panels, by the way.
she deserves the voice, but I'm not gonna give it to her. We're just watching this battle happening. I so Choji's kid is training with Sai's kid. Sai's kid uses Sai's jutsu, and then after dodging it, A gets stopped by Shikamaru's kid. Shadow paralysis. Uh,
They have names, you know.
yeah. Um, they're doing stuff. They're training. Uh, Shikamaru Shikidai. I think that's what it is. Shikidai says,
Yes.
I'm sure you keep going after Inojin. I thought it might make you think that, so I decided to outwit you. Hey, wanna call it quits for the day? I am hungry. Ah, are you ignoring me? That was splendid. Truly magnificent. Clap, clap, clap. A new generation of the Nishikacho. It's my lucky day. By the way, I doubt you do, but would any of you happen to have a light? Huh? Who the heck are you? Sh- Hey, hold it right there. Konohakure Village lies just beyond. State your business. I'll discuss that directly with your father, Nara Shikidai. I'd be obliged if you take me to him. Are you listening to me? I said halt! You're too sketchy! And then he lets out a tuning fork from his wrist and then clings it a little, and the reverberations are enough to stop all of them. And he says, "What is that? A scientific ninja tool? You've got to be kidding me. He hijacked my shadow paralysis? Shikidai!" And as Amado walks by, he just lets the reverberation like get near Shikidai and it knocks him unconscious. And he says, "I'll have you be quiet for a little while." Don't worry, it's a benign drug. However, and then he puts a collar around Shikadai's neck. Whether you survive past today is up to your father. Oh shit. Damn. Oh my god. This is crazy. Um, so Shikadai's been
Pretty
taken
wild.
hostage. Ino gets the call from Inojin. What a baddie. Man, Sai really is the goat of the series. Imagine getting to crack that.
Jesus Christ. I fucking can't.
Yo, how's he doing? Lord Seven. Dad, you sure you should be up and about? Yep, I feel fine now. I guess you do look full of energy, damn it. You had us all real worried. Thanks, Kawaki. I heard you went to great lengths to rescue me. I didn't do such a thing. You should give thanks to Sarada and Mitsuki. Hey, what about me? You shut up. This is a hospital. Ah! Sorry to put a damper on this fun convo, but Kawaki, we're going to assign an even tighter guard around you from here on out, since we don't know when Jigen might show up again. The only ones who stand a real chance against him are Naruto and Sasuke, so we'll have you keep living under Naruto's protection, but your range of free movement will be more restricted than before. Got it? Sure. Shikamaru! Can you hear me? We have an emergency! What? What is it? Shikamaru, listen to me just carefully. Listen to me calmly, okay? It's Shikadai, and he's been captured by a man claiming to be a part of Kara, and a bomb has been strapped around his neck. What? The guy's name is Amato. Sai and a few others are there right now. Amato is demanding to speak to you. Hey, Shikamaru? Doton, Earth style, gravel! Moegi, no! I've trapped him. Now we can. Listen closely. Kaza Mutsuri Moegi. You see the object hanging from the tree branch behind me. That's right. It's identical to the one I put on your student, Shikadai. I'm going to trigger it to detonate it. Now, yes, without being able to move at all. Boom. Scream! And the fucking tree branch eliminated. Gone. Like, big explosion. And Sai and Moegi look on, and they say, Amato continues to monologue. Do you understand now? There's no point in restraining me. And furthermore, Shikadai's collar is set to auto-detonate in roughly 48 hours. Oh, yeah. And only I can disarm it. So I don't recommend killing me either. Undo your jutsu and let him go, Moegi. Shoo! Clatter, clatter. We're listening. Now talk. Slap, 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 slap. Before I get into it, I just want to apologize for the circumstances that forced me to take such drastic measures. Please forgive me. I wasn't intending to hurt anybody, but it truly is of the essence. Time is. Cody read that wrong, but we're going to play off it. Sorry, but I'm not feeling very trusting right now. Your opinion doesn't matter. I told you there's no time. Put me in touch with Nara Shikamaru. Hurry. I'm listening, mister. Who are you? Oh, so this is the much rumored Yamanaka clan jutsu. Very handy. You said there's no time, so quit the chit chat. What'd you ask for me for? It's a matter that I would normally want to ask Lord Okage. However, I believe he was taken down by Jigen and is unavailable, and I hear you're the one with the decision-making authority in this case. That's why he knows that Naruto was taken hostage by Jigen. Well, that lands truth is claim to being a member of Kar at the very least. Naruto, Dr. Karatsuki are here with me right now. Can you link us all together? You make it sound so easy. Sure. Because she's the goat, she can. Mm. Mm. Oh, okay. This is a lot. These are a lot of voices to keep track of. Amato, was it? I'll let you in on something. Our Okage's been back for a while and he's standing next to me. What? Wait a minute, that means that someone defeated Boro. Who? That boy. It's Amato, alright. The heck is he doing here? This is 7th Okage, Uzumaki Naruto. Speak! What do you want with Konoha? Lord Okage. You sound well. I'm glad. Now it's with even now it's even more worth it to have risked my life to come here. I do. This next page is kind of mind blowing. What? Let me get straight to the point. I, Amato, wish to defect to Konoha. Bang, bang, bang. What? Defect? What does that mean? In return, I offer intel to you on Kara, Jigen, Ten Tails, and Otsutsuki. I shall share everything I know. Crazy. Amato to go.
Insane.
I told y'all I was.
Insane.
I told y'all these stocks are paying off. I have manga brain.
Wait till you see this next cover. Like, this shit looks
Oh,
so good.
with him, like this one, or
That looks so sick, right?
uh, the more I look at him, the more I see Miyazaki with a weird haircut.
Okay.
Do you not see it?
I mean, I guess it's just old guy. Yeah.
He looks
But
like someone
I
who'd
think
be
he
like,
looks.
"Man,
I
I
think he
hate
looks
my
sick.
son." He looks like it.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It's shady in the chat. What? Cody might actually be a racist. That's crazy. Nah.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Every bit of intel I possess should be extremely beneficial to you. If Konoha will accept my defection, I'll hand it all over to you without regret. And I'll release Shikadai too, of course. Now think carefully, but not for too long. All Japanese look alike at take. I love it. That's crazy. That's crazy. If I said, man, he looks like Hironobu Kageyama, that would be like, damn, man, he looks like Miyamoto. That's racist. Like, I just think y'all don't know what Miyazaki looks like. Uh, time isn't on their side, and they says there's no way we can trust him. He says, "Hey, what does he mean by defect?" Oh, let's see. It's like when someone can't stay in their group anymore for some reason, and they seek protection from another land, and they escape there. Oh, so I see. That means, yeah, I think this guy ran away from Kara. Don't know why yet, but it looks like he wants asylum in Konoha. Maybe his life is at stake. He ran away from Kara. Amato's betrayed Kara. I don't get it. What the heck is going on? Fine, I'll hear you out. Sai, restrain Amato and take him to my office. We'll interrogate him there. And Shikamaru looks and he says, Whoa, Naruto, are you serious? It's our only choice if we want to save Shikadai, and we don't have time to think. We'll decide whether he's trustworthy or not after listening to what he has to say. So, you've steeled yourself for the worst. And for just a single guinea. Impressive. You know this, but I'll say this just in case. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you. I gotta leave, but before that, are we streaming the next chapter of Kagurabachi? If so, oh man. When do Kagurabachi chapters drop?
Sunday around like 10 a.m. your time.
Uh, man, it depends. If I go out Saturday, I can make it happen. I
Shit.
I can make that happen because then I'll have a bunch of other manga on Sunday that come out too. So yeah, I can do a Sunday stream for sure, bro.
He,
I'll go live if Vex can't be there. That's fine. But
I mean, I'm gonna be reading it Sunday around that time anyways, so yeah, I can pop in.
bet. Well, yeah, I will go live then Sunday for sure. Shady, make sure you be there because I will
Peak.
have it ready. Uh,
We'll all cry together.
have a good night. Peace out, homie. All right. So you steeled yourself for the worst and just for a single guinea. Impressive. You know this, but I'll say it just in case. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you. It won't end well for either of us. No problem. Don't worry. You won't regret this. I promise. And we cut back and we see Code in front of the Ten Tails. And they're just being chilling. They turn around and they look, and the Ten Tails growls, and Code says, "No problems here, other than me. No problems here, other than me dying from boredom." Glad to hear that. I don't know how, but Konoha is still aware of that place, so don't let your guard down. Roger, has Boro made his scheduled contact? Not yet. It seems something has happened. Perhaps Uchiha Sasuke has made an appearance. You stay and keep watch there. Yes, sir. Crackle, crackle. Long time no see. What of your mission? As Koji steps onto the field, hand on his hip. So sassy. Oh my god. Who does he think he is? He literally pulled a little head tilt and everything, too. Like, I need to speak to your
He's being a
manager.
he's being a little sussy baka.
Dude, he's carrying it up. He said, "Manager now." You're Jigen, I know you're just a shift supervisor. Give me your boss.
It's accurate though.
So, give me your report. And as everything goes on, we see Amado restrained in the Hokage's office. Come on, let me have a smoke now, will ya? It's a long story. I'd like to clear my head before I start. Don't push your luck. Be grateful that you're even sitting in a chair. Did I not explain earlier that restraining me is useless? If you want, I can blow up Shikadai's head right now. And as he says that, Shikamaru fucking loses it and throws him against the wall. Bam! I'll rip you in half. Stand down, Shikamaru! What's that gonna accomplish? This isn't like you! And Shikamaru throws him back into the chair. Hurry up and get to the point, before my patience reaches its limit again. I spit a little there, but I feel like Shikamaru wouldn't care either. That's a dad pissed off. You really fucked
He's
the wrong
crashing
kid.
out.
Yeah. When it comes to your son, you're just a father, huh? And the ex-general in you would be disappointed. Damn! Oh my...
Dude, Amado is spitting.
Oh my
bro.
god! Fuck! Oh my...
This guy does not give a fuck. He knows exactly what buttons to push.
Dude, that literally hurts me because it's like he's speaking as to like the former general that Shikamaru was, cool-headed, level-headed when his father died. The ex-general in him that lives on as like the dog. That is such a fucking burn. It hurt. It hurt me. I had to step away. That.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow. 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 That was an intense.
He's not
line.
wrong.
That he's not.
That's why it hurts though. And Shikamaru knows it.
Dude.
Oh man.
Holy smoke. Corky 100Z subbed, just lurking at the moment, but 2 years subbed this month, 24 months. I love you, Jared. Big ups. Number one fan for life.
Eek.
We have to. Oh man, if I turn it off right now, I think you can see him. Oh no, we have to move it over a little bit. They're still right up. Oh yeah. First up, he also got me this clock because he finally started playing 15. Love that. And then above the Funko Pops, I could just actually point to it. I'm so stupid. Yeah, right there are the God of War blades that he got me when I beat God of War on Give Me God of War mode for Ragnarok. It's absolutely sick. Jared is literally the GOAT, and I love him. Peak,
Eek.
peak, peak. Oh
Shout
my.
out.
Shout out. Ugh. Oh man. Man. That's just what I needed to. Oh man. Man, Amato. You're spitting facts. That's enough! My patience won't last forever either. Namato has dot dot dot. What's up with him? Does he plan to actually talk? Hell yeah, brother. I love. Oh, brother. I bet you this is all a trap. Amato is the head of the Kara's research development division. It wouldn't be exaggerating to say he knows everything about Kara. Jigen has never granted to leave. Jigen has never granted him leave to go out. So him just being here is active treason. That'll occur Jigen's wrath. I bet Amato has come prepared to die. That's how I see it. Head of R&D? Does that mean he's the one who remodeled your body? That's right. And not just me. All of Kara's cyborgs are his handiwork. Wow. So he's the one genius scientist. If his defection gets approved, I'd love to have his skills at my laboratory. Doc, but it would be to Kawaki's benefit too. I know, but
Sumire's face right there. She's like, bruh. Like, that is the funniest little panel.
oh my god.
I'm sorry, that cracked me up.
No, you're good. What the heck are you planning, Amato? Okay, sharing that intel of yours, even just one part of it, is fine. Whether we approve your asylum request or not comes after. You're coming on strong, Lord Okage. Do you want Shikadai to die? You wouldn't do such a thing. There's no way. Because if you did, we'd break off negotiations and you'd die. I don't think you'd risk that. I have nowhere to go if Konoha rejects me. Even if I manage to get away from here, I won't be able to escape Jigen. So, I'm dead either way. You'll accept my demands no matter what. I want to hear your story first. Don't worry. I won't pull a dirty trick like betraying you right after you talk. I give you my word as Okage. Okage, huh? Fine. Here it goes. And Jigen and
And we cut away
Koji.
again.
Dude, this is crazy. They're staring face to face. I don't see Kawaki with you. It's unheard of for you to return empty handed. He's fallen into Konoha's hands and under the Hokage's watchful eye. A situation I embarrassingly cannot intervene in easily. So I chose to observe from a distance, but frankly, I didn't believe my eyes when you suddenly appeared in front of Kawaki. You tasked me with retrieving Kawaki. However, you hid that you could have extracted him yourself at any point. I'd like to hear from you why. Is it odd for me to have you go and fetch a parcel that I could reclaim whenever I wanted? In my opinion, the current situation all stems from the airship's crash landing that was direct cause of Kawaki's breakout. First of all, that was no accident. Someone attacked that airship in transit and deliberately caused it to crash, feigning an accident. That's news of me. That's news to me. Wherever did you hear of such a thing? Don't play dumb. This is a prime opportunity for us to drop all pretenses and talk. Caution, Koji. And a toad hops behind them and stares. You may already know this, but Jigen is an Otsutsuki. Glare, glare, from Naruto and Sasuke. Or rather, he became an Otsutsuki. He was originally an ordinary human like us. What? Let me start by explaining who and what the Otsutsuki are. They are invaders from another planet, to put it plainly. They are alien parasites. Perhaps a bit oversimplified, but that should suffice for now. Alien parasites? They have but one goal to devour the life of a planet. That's the only reason why they come, and then they leave for another planet. What the heck? What do you mean by devour the life of a planet? As in, how do they do it? Via endlessly annoying gardening. They plant a divine tree in the ground, an enormously large tree. Its roots grow deeply, reaching over every corner of the planet, just like you mold in your bathroom, and suck all the chakra from the life living on that planet. Oh my, sucks all the chakra from the life. So what happens to us? Everyone will die naturally. It's like a giant mosquito sucking out all the blood in your body. All life will end without exception. No way. These alien parasites. Why would they do such a thing? Because of what happens next. Once the divine tree is finished absorbing everything, it'll bear a large fruit. The chakra fruit. That's right. The chakra fruit are lumps of tremendous energy and genetic information. Otsutsuki continuously update themselves by eating them. That's how their species evolved. That's fascinating. I can't believe I can't believe this excites you. Uchiha Sasuke, have you been there to that place? What do you mean? No need to play dumb. You ought to have to learn its coordinates from the airship's data. That place that can only be reached using space-time ninjutsu. Don't tell me. You. Yeah, I planted it there. In a way, it would be easy for you all to find. I wanted you to know about him ahead of time. The Otsutsuki. The shape of the horn is similar, but it wasn't Jigen. So who is he? Hold up, there's a proper sequence to this. Since it's a complicated story, let's take it step by step. If you did go there, you should have seen that Jigen possesses a ten-tails. Claire, Claire! It's a different specimen than the one you battled. Unfortunately, I don't know where this one came from, but Otsutsuki always utilize a ten-tails when they assault a planet. For it is the ten-tails that becomes the divine tree. The ten-tails is the seedling. Claire, Claire, Claire. First, they plant the ten-tails in the ground. It grows into the divine tree, consumes the planet, and eventually bears the chakra fruit. Once they harvest the fruit, they no longer need the planet. They move on to another planet and repeat the same process. That's Otsutsuki for you. Yikes! This is so big I can't keep up. You said a few things that bother me. Anyway, now it's Jigen who's trying to do this to our planet as we speak? No, I don't think so. Sasuke? It's whoever put karma on Jigen, I bet. What? Karma? You said Jigen was originally an ordinary human. He became an Otsutsuki because of the karma, right? Very perceptive of you, Uchiha Sasuke. You're right on the track. You're on the right track. What's that supposed to mean? Doc, what exactly is the karma? Yes, everything I've already said is just the preface. The important part starts now. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hold on. I'm getting a transmission from a colleague. What? Sorry, Shikamaru. Could you put my glasses along the one edge of the table and aim them towards the wall? Excuse me? Don't worry. I truly want these negotiations to go well. So please hurry up and do as I say. Shikamaru! Uh, ugh. And as he takes off the glasses and sets them on the table, he glares and a projection is let out. And now we see that they are seeing the same image that we were seeing from the perspective of the toad watching Kashin, Koji, and Jigen talk. It's no use playing innocent, Kashin Koji. Kashin Koji. Konohamaru mentioned him in his report. You conspired with Amato to crash that airship in order to allow Kawaki to escape. That mask. That's the guy who tried to kill us. Kashin Koji. Let me escape? What the heck? Stare. Kashin Koji is my one and only collaborator within Kara. He is sharing what his scout toad is seeing in real time. What? But how? This is live footage? Where are they? Just keep watching. I want you to know, Koji, I have no intention of reprimanding you for letting Kawaki escape. That's Jigen. Jigen! So that's him. I want to know your motives, both yours and Amato's. For what did you rise up against me? That's what I'm interested in. I thought all the inner collectively agreed on obtaining the chakra fruit. So what do you get from trying to destroy that plan? You pretend to be calm, but you aren't able to hide your ragged breath. What? And immediately Koji leaps up and throws Shuriken into the chair where Jigen is sitting, but there's nothing there. And as he's registered that Jigen's not there anymore, he's already stabbed from behind. And Koji spits up blood, falls to one knee, and Jigen says, I won't kill you right away. You'll spill everything first. And immediately, puff! It's a substitution. No, a shadow doppelganger. How cheeky. My motive is simple. I have no interest in the chakra fruit. From the very beginning, I was created to kill you. Sick.
Bruh.
Epic ending. Number 46. True identity. Um, you were created to kill me. Indeed. That is my supreme objective and my reason for existing. Stare. What's going on? He's planning to kill Jigen? They're both members of Kata, right? Why are they fighting each other? Koji and I were both playing at being members. Our true motive was to take him down. Jigen was severely drained in that battle against you. This is the perfect opportunity we won't ever see again. It's now or never. Reason for existing, huh? You're a pathetic man no matter which way you put it. In the end, you're nothing more than a tool being used by Amato. I'm fine with being a tool. For that is what shinobi are. Rubbish! And Koji lets out Katon, flame bombs! And a bunch of fire bombs are let out, and Jigen's karma is way more advanced than Boruto or Kawaki's that we've seen, and he immediately absorbs the jutsu with ease. But Koji dashes behind Jigen and immediately uses Toad Oil Bombs. And he says, Gah, what an unpleasant jutsu. and amidst the toad oil was a bunch of tiny toads. And as he claps his hands together, boom, they explode into a whirl of fire. Wow, he's on fire. Raising the thermal power with oil won't matter. It's not going to stand up to the karma. And that mask guy, the way he fights, it's like. I guess it was futile. Boof, boof, boof. And they exchange blows in a flurry of taijutsu. And then amidst it, he lets out two other shadow doppelgangers to start trying to piece up Jigen. But it doesn't work. And Jigen starts actually piecing up Koji by throwing these tools into his head. But they are shadow clones that are dissipated. And he again throws these rods into him. And as he says, leaping towards the giant pillar. Oh, it seems you really are serious about turning on me, Kashin Koji. I do hope you're prepared to die. That's my line, Lord Jigen. Or rather, Otsutsuki Ishiki. Otsutsuki Ishiki? That's right. That is Jigen's true identity. Or rather, it would be more correct to say his real form. Otsutsuki Ishiki. He came to our planet long ago with Otsutsuki Kaguya. What? As I mentioned earlier, their objective was to plant a divine tree and harvest its chakra fruit. But a problem arose. Kaguya suddenly turned against Ishiki. I don't know Kaguya's motives, whether it was personal enmity or wanting the fruit all to herself. There's no way to find out now. But the important part is that it happened. Caught off guard, Ishiki suffered more than enough damage to be on the verge of death, but he managed to take over the body of a novice monk who happened to be nearby and survived. That unfortunate man was Jigen. Take over. One question is that when Ishiki marked Jigen with karma, and everyone glares at Sasuke, Otsutsuki used the karma to take over others' bodies, right? Before I answer that, I'd like to get your response, Lord Hokage. Will Konoha give me asylum or not? And may I remind you that I am formally requesting official asylum as outlined in the laws of the Land of Fire. I've done my research. Special provisions give the Hokage the authority to make that decision without waiting for the consensus from the daimyo, and I'll have that decision in writing. Damn it! Fine! But the paperwork will have to wait, since we're both short on time right now. That's acceptable. Confirming your verdict is enough. However, I shall not be removing the explosive from Shikadai until I have the paperwork in hand. It's my only form of insurance. Understood. Sorry, Shikamaru. No worries. All right, now talk. Very well. The the truth about karma. Sasuke's inference actually isn't that far off the mark, except it isn't that simple either. Let me explain using Boruto's case, for example. His karma was embedded by Otsutsuki Momoshiki. So then, what exactly happened to Boruto? During that battle, Momoshiki converted himself into data and replicated himself and implanted that into Boruto's body. Huh? Do you understand? In short, karma is a highly compressed Otsutsuki backup file. Oh! I see. So that's how it relates to the chakra mark that Sakura has.
Kind of. He's oversimplifying it a lot so that it makes sense, but yes.
The compressed file slowly extracts over time. That is going on even in this very minute. And when all of the data is fully extracted, Oh, I hate that. Boruto's body will be overwritten by Momoshiki's data, and Boruto himself will completely cease to exist. That's how the Otsutsuki accomplish rebirth. Are you kidding me? How can we save him? How do you block the process? As far as I know, there isn't a way. Although you could probably prevent Momoshiki's rebirth if you killed Boruto right now. No way. Uh, I'm gonna become Momoshiki? Question. What is it? Let's say Momoshiki does get reborn in Boruto's body. What happens to the karma? Good question. The extracted Otsutsuki data diffuses through the whole body. So, like a sugar cube you put into your tea that eventually dissolves completely, the karma will also disappear. That's odd. Otsutsuki Ishiki took over Jigen's body, but he still has the karma. Why didn't it disappear? Wait, you're right. What's going on? The fact that Jigen's body still displays the karma means Ishiki hasn't revived, right? The same with Boruto with Momoshiki. Your explanation is flawed. What's so funny, bastard? Are you messing with us? Hey, stand down, Shikamaru! Let go of me. I've been granted asylum, remember? Should the Hokage's aide be raising a hand against the civilian? I told you, it's a complicated story and I'm not messing with anyone. Sasuke has brought up quite an astute point, but there's a huge misunderstanding. Go on. Ishiki did take over Jigen's body. However, it is not by using karma, like I just explained. What do you mean? The reason is simple. He was so weakened that he was really about to die. To implant a karma is a pretty big undertaking. He didn't even have enough energy for it. Thus, Ishiki came up with a desperate plan. He performed a secret jutsu, Sukuna Hikona, to shrink his body and infiltrated Jigen's body through the ear. What?
Hate that.
He.
Hate that.
Wait a second. So this whole time,
Just like it. It'll make more sense.
he lives within Jigen's body, absorbing nutrients from it. Yeah, just like a parasite. He eventually came to control Jigen's brain and utter his own words using Jigen's voice and move his arms and legs and took over Jigen's body for good. But Ishiki still physically exists within Jigen's body. What a bastard! Ishiki embedded a karma into Jigen's body afterward in order to be reborn into his true form. And we see it. That the true form of Ishiki. I don't think that's it though. I think there's more to it. Because the horn's not as big. Hornless, hornless. Whatever those dude Kimari says. Um, he dashes after Kashin
What
Koji.
we
Oh yeah,
what we're led to believe here is this is just his karma form, just like we've seen
Boruto.
Koaki and Boruto go into, not the full reincarnation.
Okay. And he kicks Kashin Koji. Iconic. Who's seen that? Who's seen that move before? Me not trying to call out the kick in Boruto. Uh, as he gets smacked through a couple pillars, Koji actually gets his footing back, and Jigen notices, and he lets out Doton, Dark Swamp, and the land around him like turns gear fifth and all goopy. I've got you now, Ishiki. I don't get it. If Jigen has a karma, why doesn't Ishiki just hurry up and revive? A natural question. It's because the more important factor in embedding a karma is selecting the right target, namely the vessel. Poor Jigen is the one who just happened to be nearby. Ishiki's chakra was too massive for him. Jigen's body too inadequate to be Ishiki's vessel. It wouldn't be able to bear his chakra if Ishiki were to reincarnate in Jigen's body. It'd probably die within a few days. Thus, Ishiki decided to pass his being reborn through Jigen and began preparing a new vessel. And so this new vessel of Ishiki's is Kawaki, isn't it? And as Ishiki is sinking into the swamp, he says, a stupid trick. You think you can hold me with this? And then he flings out and he throws 3 rods at Kashin Koji and he dodges. Oh, no, not at all. And then he reveals a sealing jutsu. No, a ritual circle. Koji carved these marks using the Doton. Kuchio-sen no jump. Kuchio-sen. Kuchio summoning. And, seriously, flames this late in the game. And what he summons is real flames, so he can't absorb them with the. Dude, this is crazy. These are real flames. This is no
It's so
Katon.
big
I
brain.
summoned real fire from the faraway flaming mountains. They're splendid natural flames. Not chakra derived. So you can't absorb them using karma. You! We must not let him be reborn in Kawaki's body. Ishiki's power is too immense. If he were to return in full form, we won't be able to stop him. It'll be the end of the world. So, as long as there is karma, Otsutsuki will revive. They are beings who have managed to transcend death. But it's not like it's impossible. I'll teach all of you how to kill an Otsutsuki. Predestined fate.
This shit is insane. This shit is insane, right?
It's pretty dope. Big stretch.
Big stretch.
Kavoosh. I mean, it's an incredible inferno, but he's just going to absorb it with karma. No, those flames can't be created using chakra. They're natural, as in real flames. Jigen shouldn't be able to absorb them. And as they all look on, the flames actually somehow dissipate. Hey, hey, hey! Looks like he is absorbing it. No, he's not. He's actually shrinking them. He's making the flames smaller using his special ability. The Sukuna Hikona, Ishiki's secret jutsu. It can shrink almost anything and restore it almost instantly, too. The only exception is living things. He can shrink himself, but no other living thing. But otherwise, anything goes, even flames. What a simple but fearsome ability. So how does the mask guy plan to deal with it? Oh, we anticipated this happening, of course. That's why we chose to strike now. And then boom, boom. It looks like he's struck with a tool of some sort. Jigen's body has reached past its limit. It won't last much longer. I'm reaching the dregs of his remaining chakra too. What the? He's starting to burn again. He'd barely started recovering from his last battle against the two of you. So it's impossible for him to continuously shrink the eternal burning fire of the flaming mountains right now. Seems like in a rather abrupt end. This is the way to kill an Otsutsuki? Are you even paying attention? You're still a dunce. Huh? Shikamaru looks over. He's like, have you not been listening? He's got karma. As long as he has the karma, Otsutsuki don't die. They keep resurrecting. Bro! Otsutsuki Ichiki. Currently, he's got Jigen and Kawaki, 2 vessels implanted with karma. In short, he can come back to life twice. Isn't that right, Amato, based on your explanations? And now you're going to tell us how to take them down, given that fact, right? That is correct, Sasuke. You've got a good grasp of things. You also mentioned earlier that if Ishiki were to reincarnate in Kawaki's body, rather than the unsuitable Jigen, we wouldn't be able to stop him, and that'd be the end of our world. But it doesn't make sense. If Jigen were to die taking Ishiki with him, Kawaki would be the sole remaining vessel. We'd be playing right into Ishiki's hands. Isn't that right, Amato? Bastard! Don't tell me this whole thing was a setup for Ishiki from the get-go! And the door pounces open. And Kawaki comes in, and he goes to strike at Amato, and Sasuke cuts the arm off before he can even read him. And now everyone has intercepted Kawaki from trying to hit Amato. Boruto runs after and he says, "Are you alright? Kawaki, I told you not to come in here." "Long time no see, Kawaki. You seem well." "Amato, you stupid bastard. What are you plotting?" "I don't appreciate the accusation. It's just a simple misunderstanding because it's complicated. Just let me finish explaining and you'll see what I mean." "Go on and spill it then. Be nice and simple so we understand." Jigen will likely burn to death in a few more minutes, along with Ishiki inside him. And when an Otsutsuki dies, the transfer into one's vessel begins automatically. Even Ishiki himself cannot control it. It's a strict karma rule. And though Jigen and Kawaki are both vessels of Ishiki's, Jigen's karma has enough time to have completed extracting. So, Jigen is fully ready to be used as Ishiki's vessel at any moment, whereas Kawaki has still not finished the process yet. Just like with Boruto, his Otsutsukification is still in progress, but it won't be done for some time. In short, he can't be used as Ishiki's vessels yet. So what you're saying is, if Jigen dies now and Kawaki can't be used yet, well, Ishiki won't be able to come back for a while. At least until Kawaki completes becoming a proper vessel. Wait a sec! Don't tell me you're planning to kill Kawaki before that happens. Ugh. Well, that is one option. Not funny! I ain't gonna allow that! Calm down. It's about time. Let's return to the feed. What the? Watch closely. Otsutsuki Ishiki is going to be showing his true form. What? Ishiki's going to resurrect? But how? I thought his vessel Jigen is already dead! Yeah, he died. Medically, that is. Oh my god. But not as an Otsutsuki vessel. It doesn't matter if it's just a corpse burned to a crisp, as long as it's a body bearing karma. It'll still function sufficiently to be a vessel for reincarnation. Glance, glance. Kawaki, I'm glad you're here. There's something I wanted to confirm with my own eyes. What? The phenomenon is about to happen to your body. Throb! What's wrong, Kawaki? Ah! The karma. What the? Hey, Kawaki, are you okay? Ah! What's going on? What's happening to him? Stop it, Boruto. You bastard! The Dr. Pepper! You do mind being quiet for just a bit? I'm seeing this for the first time, too. And then it all stops, and the mark is completely gone from Kawaki. Karma's rampage. It stopped? Kawaki, hey! Do you hear me? Come on, wake up! It's not just that the rampage stopped. Look closely at Kawaki's left palm. And there's no karma. There's no karma. There's no karma. There is no karma on that arm. Oh my god. This is huge. Because this means we can save Boruto. Well, no, we can't. A fire is happening. It's still happening. All of the flames were shrunk in an instant. Such tremendous power. Oh yeah, all the flames actually dispersed. That's kind of crazy. Hard to tell because the flames and the smoke kind of look the same. He's finally making an appearance. Otsutsuki Ishiki. Hey, Amato! Explain to us exactly what's happening right now. It appears that the Ishiki's reincarnation is complete, using Jigen's body. That's clear, but why did something weird happen to Kawaki's karma at the same time? Doesn't seem like coincidence. How is it related to Ishiki's resurrection? Of course it's not coincidence. When an Otsutsuki reincarnating using a vessel, all other karma implanted in the vessels are simultaneously erased altogether, no matter how many vessels exist. I suspect it's some sort of safety to prevent the risk of creating duplicate copies of the same personality, but, well, that doesn't matter. What's the key right now is that he no longer possesses even a single vessel for the purposes of reincarnating further. Do you understand what this means? That's right. At this moment, it's possible to kill an immortal Otsutsuki for good. And we see Otsutsuki Ishiki. This guy kind of looked nutty. Um, he
Hey, you got a crazy eye.
and no eye. He got a Byakugan. We finally meet Otsutsuki Ishiki. And then from behind Koji, immediately something hits him. Oh my goodness. No, it's like these giant daggers just start hitting the ground. Or no, all of the pillars are shrinking. Everything is shrinking. Even the toad shrinks and it cuts out. God, the scout frog was done in. Is Kashin Koji alright? The plan was mostly fruitful. We were successful at dragging Ishiki out using Jigen. Koji has served his function. You mean he's not gonna make it? That was never part of the plan. Oh, we wouldn't be jumping through such hoops if Ishiki was someone who could be easily defeated. I'm not sure why, but I can't get the feeling that he was fighting Ishiki, like he really meant to take him down. Dad? You did explain it to him straight, right? That this mission was a one-way ticket to the afterlife? And what's your point? Why are you so bothered? Hmm. I don't. Oh, I can't do it. I don't know if I truly can figure out why I'm so concerned about him. We see Koji huffing and puffing. He's randomly shrinking everything he catches sight of. Is he planning to destroy the whole space? Ah! All genes of people have a predestined fate. Split. Ah! That man bore a mighty fate, a star of change. Oh! The mask cracks. Now I understand. Amada wanted it to cling to that man's mighty fate, to the minuscule possibility of change. Kashin Koji, clone of Jiraiya of the Great Three. Ugh, that you shall die here was also predestined by your genes.
Damn.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh. Oh.
Talk to me, Cody.
I don't know what to say. Everything sucks.
We're only like halfway there too.
Number 48, time limit. Boom, boom, boom. Koji looks on and he lets out a giant fireball still at Ishiki. Ishiki just like aura forms through it. Um, and it doesn't matter what he lets out at him, it just keeps shrinking as it gets closer to him. He's shrinking my jutsu instantly. This is a whole different level of power than when he was Jigen. In that case, on to the Raging Lion's mane! Oh, fuck.
Oh, oh man.
Oh, fuck. Is this what you all came here for? You all came here to see me hurt? It doesn't matter. He goes to try to fling Jigen down, and as he does, he is shrunk already on his shoulder and says, "It doesn't matter what you try. You cannot defeat me. Ever." And then he lets out his hair into a spiky, like, porcupine form. No resistance. He got away using Sukuna Hikona. Where is he? My whole body is brimming with incredible power. However, precisely because of that, it's only a matter of time before the power destroys this body. I probably only have another 2 or 3 days of life left. And I've lost Kawaki's karma to boot. That sly fox Amato, he planned well. You can no longer resurrect. If you die, that's it for you. So I'm settling things here and now. You poor fool. You don't understand at all, do you? I take it Amato has fled. I presume his destination is Konoha. It's highly likely that he intends to have the Hokage and Uchiha dispose of me. What? Because you lack the power to take me down. Amato understood that. It means, caution Koji, you have already fulfilled your role. At that point, you had dragged me out of Jigen. That's absurd! If you're trying to distract me in order to escape, it won't work. It's the truth, and I'll make you understand if I must. You're not capable of being a heroic shinobi tool. You're nothing more than a pitiful sacrificial pawn. Enough chit chat as he activates fucking Sage mode. Here
Let's
I
go, dude.
come. That's also a crazy feat because his nose isn't changing, which means it's perfected. Like, unlike Jiraiya, who would actually like take on partial features, unless it hasn't completed yet. But like, okay, this looks good. You're granted most of the common civilian rights, but only within the village. You need both me and my Naruto's permission to step even 1 foot outside the village. That's fine. Whatever will put you at ease. You may use our research facilities, but only my direct supervision, and on that condition, you're to hand over technology to us with those exceptions. Very well. If you're satisfied, hurry up and disarm that bomb around Shikadai's neck! Oh, about that. Relax. It's just decoration. What? You mean that was all a bluff? Well, yeah. The one that blew up in the branch was real. Oh my! What were you going to do if we'd realized it? It wouldn't have happened. That. What? Whether you suspected Shikadai's was fake or not, once you saw the real bomb go off, you could no longer assume anything with absolute certainty. It was too risky. You bastard! In any case, Lord Hokage, I'm sure you knew, but the hard part is yet to begin. Kashin Koji lacks the power to take down Ishiki. You two are the only ones who have a real chance. Aren't they still fighting? If we head there now, we'll get the upper hand. No. I can't recommend that. Why not? Ishiki has only one target right now, Kawaki. As I explained earlier, Ishiki only has a few days of remaining life. There's no way he'll sit and do nothing. He has to be intending to implant Kawaki with another karma before his life runs out, in order to make it possible for him to use Kawaki for a vessel to resurrect. Implant Kawaki with another karma? He'll likely prioritize that above all else, so even if you two go rushing over there, he really has no reason to stay and engage with you. He might just ignore you and teleport here to Konoha Village where Kawaki is. Oh no! If someone like him goes over the wild here, the village will be destroyed! As long as Kawaki is here, you can't avoid him attacking. You might not want to start evacuating the civilians. Sai, get on it! Roger, that. After I'm done cracking my super hot wife. Damn it! There's
Shit.
nothing else we can do! At the very least, Kawaki, hide him somewhere. However, just in case his location is exposed, Lord Okage and Sasuke, who have the greatest fighting power, need to be around to protect him. In short, the two of you cannot go off running somewhere too far from Kawaki. We'd be spared if Ishiki's right runs out quickly, but, well, at any rate, all's lost if Kawaki is implanted with another karma. So you must defeat Ishiki before that happens, no matter what. And Koji stands tall. Oh yeah, perfected Sage Mode. Crazy.
Yes, sir.
Sage Mode. Fire style. Fire. Fire style. Giant flame bombs. And he lets out this giant fucking mega fireball. And it doesn't matter. Ishiki still shrinks it before him. And he goes to punch Kashin Koji. Fire style. Flame attack. Boom. And he punches him, but nothing happens. And they start exchanging like blows left and right. And each blow that he hits him with, it sets him ablaze and then shrinks. And then Jigen hits him in the face and launches him back. Sukuna Hikoni. It's an ocular jutsu, so it only activates upon seeing its target. Then how about Sage Art? Fan! The five fire gods fan of flames! And it literally sets the whole
so
room
cool.
ablaze. More flame. Truly,
so cool.
it is. Truly unimaginative, Kashin Koji. The one who's a bore is you! Massive Rasengan! Now choose! Which do you prefer? Getting ripped apart or burning? And Kashin Koji finally uses his special eye and blinks. And as he blinks, a giant pillar appears and it interrupts the jutsu from connecting. What the? The secret jutsu. Dai Kokuten. These are the ordinary stone columns that line the space. Oh, and we see his arm and his legs are crushed. Oh, man. It seems my left arm and flank have been crushed. No feeling in my legs either. This jutsu allows me to store what I've shrunk in a dimension where time doesn't flow and retrieve them whenever I want. And then we see him summon a wine glass and then bring it back. And he says, just like this glass of wine. Handy, isn't it? And it shatters on the floor in front of him. With your skill, you should have been able to tell at the first exchange, that you'd end up dying in vain if you fought me. Was it shinobi pride? No, I think that you didn't want to acknowledge Amato's betrayal. How surprising. Quite unexpected, but it means that there was some gap in your professional pride as a shinobi. Perhaps Amato has picked up on that human weakness. In any case, you and I have both been outmaneuvered by that fox, and I plan to kill him eventually. Any last words for him? I'll relay them as a favor to a former comrade. Huh? I can't hear you. Say again. Kuchio summoning! And as he does it, the steam toad eats him. I see. and he is reverse summoned. Apparently, that is the same one that brought Amato to Konoha. Hmm. What is the purpose of a stray dog planning to go? Does he intend to finish Amato off himself? Never mind. I don't have any time to waste on the likes of Kashi and Koji. Just you wait, Kawaki. I'm coming. Right now. No, absolutely not. Why not? I can fight too. Weren't you listening? The enemy is a complete monster. Only Sasuke and I can take him on. And you'd actually be in the way if you were there. I'm worried that you two lost against that Jigen guy last time, didn't you? So how do you plan to win against him, an even stronger guy? Boruto. I'm willing to die at any moment for Konoha, as is Naruto. We are always prepared to do so. Sasuke! Sasuke! What about you? Could you die for the village? I, I, Naruto, do you copy? Enemy attack. Oh my god! No, these motherfuckers can't catch a motherfucking break! Oh my god, first. Oh my god, okay, at first it starts off with Madara. And Madara getting his pussy hurt and taking the nine tails and hitting the, hidden leaf after conception. Then it happens again with fucking Obito taking over the fucking nine tails and ransacking them people again. Then it happens again with Orochimaru being like, haha, you lost your third Hokage, and ransacking the village. That, oh my, like these I can't. We can't keep doing this to the
Not even gonna mention
lead.
pain. Not even gonna mention
I'm
Nagato.
literally getting there, but it's happened so many times. It's like, come on, y'all. Remember pain?
Just
And
Cody, just lock in.
remember when the
Just
Ten
lock in,
Tails fucking
brother.
launched a bomb? I, uh, I hate it here. They can't keep getting away with this. Just let them have a village. Fuck. Fuck. It's like, you know, oh my god. I can't say that because this is gonna go up on YouTube. But I was gonna make a really not tasteful joke about September and being like, they learned. They didn't put up another set of towers. Like,
Oh my god. He did it anyways.
I can't believe I did it anyway. Oh.
Well, if you this is a place to stop unless you wanted, but the next 6 chapters are straight heat.
That literally is where it ends. Oh my god.
This is a place to stop. I don't think it's the best place to stop, but we could if you don't feel like you have 6 more chapters in you at least.
I think I can do 6 chapters.
Let's fucking go. Oh my god, y'all. He's not ready. He's not ready.
I just need a second.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
I have thoughts.
Yeah, we just got a lot of information. If you want to talk about anything, let me know. We finally got a name for the shrinking power, and we got introduced to his second power, the Daikokuten.
Yeah, I do like that. It's called Sukuna. It's pretty dope. Love being able to say that.
Sukuna Hikona. It's like one word. It's just it always gets hyphenated because the text boxes are so small. But it's one singular word. Sukuna Hikona.
It's so pretty sick. I will wait for the Koji talk. It is front and present, but it is also like Amato needs to explain a lot more, and I think it's coming. Well, I thought it was gonna be coming because of the reverse summoning, and then I was like, oh man, finally, some sort of closure for my boy. Like, oh, I just,
What we have to understand right now,
I
from
know
a
they're two
narrative
different
standpoint, is
people.
Amato thinks, for all intents and purposes, that Kashin Koji is dead.
Man, I like,
There's no way he's bringing him up right now, especially when Ishiki is here
yeah,
right
but
now.
like, my thought process was, oh my god, I don't even want to say it. It sounds like pure copium. I don't like it, but the reverse Kuchio summoning would bring him outside the village, and like somebody would recognize him, be all like, somehow it's Jiraiya, and then Naruto like fucking like nine tail Minato flash steps out of there, and like finally he didn't even get to see a body, you know, like it.
Yeah.
It this
Again,
it's one of those things that I was like, if it was done, I really like it, but I also really fucking don't like hurting. So
literally the only two words I can tell you right now is lock in. I get what you're feeling. I was monthly at this point, brother. I get it. Imagine waiting a month. I'm just saying.
oh my, don't do this. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. There's there don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We see
Do
all
it.
the residents of Konoha Village enjoying their day. Someone looks up and he says, "What's that?" Everybody, an emergency alert has been issued. Please stay calm and evacuate as directed. Shking. Even with the Byakugan letting me see through walls, it's like looking for a needle stack in a haystack. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Too inefficient. The police force has started evacuating civilians. Okay, good, top speed, okay? Also, only Lord Seventh and Uchiha Sasuke will deal with the Otsutsuki. No one else is to engage. Pass on the word. Roger. All right, I'm heading out. Dad, don't make me keep repeating myself, Boruto. You're to evacuate with everyone else. Going on ahead, Sasuke. Naruto. Dad. Um. Oh yeah, Kawaki. I was like, who's that passed out down there? What the fuck happened? And I was like, oh yeah, Kawaki crashed out.
Yeah, he exists.
Yeah. Uh, quickly now, stay calm. This way. I'm looking for someone. A boy named Kawaki. Do you happen to know where he is? Stop it, you fool! We don't have permission to engage. Ting, ting, ting. Ah! Sorry, but I'm in a rush. I need an answer to my question now, or else a civilian will be the next casualty. We haven't been told anything. Fine. I appreciate you not wasting my time or yours. Just point me into the direction of those who know. And then he leaps off. What a bum ass bitch! Fuck you! You ain't got no will of fire, pussy! Oh man, I'm mad. Oh. Konohamaru would never. Konohamaru launched a fucking Rasengan against Pain. Oh my god. Who is this guy? Konohamaru's a Geni. Oh, like, you got me twisted.
He's not making it to Rush Hour 3, don't
Hey,
worry.
you good. I mean, what? I mean,
Wait, what? Huh?
the enemy currently near the main gate. One combatant is down injured. Bastard! We need to get moving too. Gah. Ain't no rest for the wicked. There's an unused Black Ops underground facility. It's not in any of the village's public records, and there's little chance even our shinobi knowing about it. Let's take Kawaki there for now. You'll come along with us. You're a traitor to him. If he sees you, he'll likely attack. Oh, I forgot to mention it, but he has the Byakugan. Won't we stand out if we're underground since he can see through walls? Thanks for the warning, but the facility is well protected against such abilities, so no worries. I see. All right. I'll take you up on your offer then. Thanks, Sasuke. We're always depending on you, too. It can't be helped. Though the load's a bit heavy this time. Come on, Boruto. Let's go. Don't be a burden to them. I Shikamaru, I need a minute with him. Go on ahead. As Ishiki is flying through the village at top speed, he is on a direct collision course for Naruto. Oh my god. The
Oh
Hokage.
my god.
Hulk, dude. And they both stop. Naruto in a building, Ishiki in the air. My, what a pleasure. I didn't think you'd escape my sealing jutsu. So you're Ishiki. To be honest, it'll be tough for Naruto and me to take him down by ourselves. And we couldn't even make a dent against Jigen. That's the reality of the situation, you were right. I heard about what happened during the battle against Boro. Sarada said you underwent a change and took him down using incredible power. My mind was foggy while it was going on, so I don't remember any of it well, but it was like I was watching someone else move and fight using my body. I didn't understand it back then, but now, based on what Amato saw, I know that it was Momoshiki. By the time I came to, Boro had been blown to bits already. It was totally insane power. If only I could control it. Karma's extraction has probably progressed quite far, which also means that you may not be starting to by yourself. You may be starting to not be yourself. The thought of dying in battle scares me, but I'm still prepared for it, like every other ninja. It's just if my body gets taken over and I stop being myself, I don't know what I might do to everyone. That scares me even more. I hadn't expected to see your face here. I can't believe Boro failed. We've got lots of tough shinobi standing around. So, if you get cold feet, feel free to go home. Oh, I shall. After I'm done. So, where is Kawaki? Forget about him. Let's pick up where we left off and settle things once and for all. You insist. Ah! This way! You bastard! Stop it! No problem. I'll stop as soon as you produce Kawaki. Damn it! And Naruto goes into this KCM mode and starts trading blows with Ishiki in the air. Immediately getting deflected to a roof and then having the roof collapse underneath him. He lands on his feet. Ishiki immediately in front of him, and then iconic, another kick, open wide kick. But Naruto goes through a couple buildings this time. Damn it! He's gonna destroy the village. And it's the kick, Kamen Rider kick, Kamen Rider kick. Okay.
The pop off though.
As an Evangelion fan, everyone knows that kick. As he goes to do it, he's immediately swapped places with Sasuke appearing next to Naruto, using the Rinnegan's power. I assume.
Look at him. Look at him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's farming. He's kind of down one arm, though, still, huh?
Always has been.
You know, in the video games, one of the special moves he uses, I think in Naruto Storm 4, they have a special skin for the last. And when you team him up with Naruto, in order to, like, use the taijutsu move with him for the movie move, he actually has, like, a little mini Susanoo arm that he uses to, like, perform taijutsu with him. It's super cool.
That's actually sick. Yeah. Because, I mean, Naruto does chakra arms, so...
It would be really sick. Yeah. Knowing Rinnegan. You're late, Sasuke! Sorry. I had to prepare myself. Huh? What do you mean? You had jitters? That's not like you. You just don't give up. Have you forgotten how badly I beat you? Naruto, Cover me with throwing weapons. Shuriken, kunai, it doesn't matter. Huh? And immediately Sasuke starts running in. But Naruto does he does follow through, and he fucking starts assaulting him with kunai and shuriken as well. And then Naruto thinks he's got a plan. Sukuna Hikona. And he shrinks all the shuriken coming at him. It's no use. He's shrinking all of them. But Sasuke doesn't care. He just keeps shrinking them. And he's like, Uchiha, what are you doing? And then he unsheathes his sword and then throws it at him. And he says, same difference, huh? I can't shrink it because it's not. Oh, he used transformation jutsu. You can't shrink living creatures. He said, what? Boruto! The jutsu can shrink anything except living creatures, right? Transformation jutsu. You sneaky brat. Boruto, listen closely. Even if Momoshiki happens to take over your consciousness, don't worry. I swear to stop you with all my strength, even if I have to kill you. That's what I'm prepared to do as your teacher, since Naruto probably won't be able to. Remember, last time when we went to rescue Dad from Momoshiki, you lent me your headband? Can I borrow it again?
Oh,
It's precious to me, so you better return it in person. Yeah, it's a promise. Damn. The fact that
that is a cool
Sasuke,
ass panel.
the fact that Sasuke was like willing to he was actually thinking about saying no. And that's how I infer the ellipsis. Is like that thing really does mean a lot to him, and it should, as it should. Final chapter of Naruto. Oh my god, this is so peak. Love that.
Somebody clip that.
Dog, it's going up on YouTube. And 7 out of 10s can have peak moments. So what can a kid like you do? Boruto! And he opens up a space-time ninjutsu. What the? That jutsu. It was like the one Jigen used on me. But how did Boruto... Hey, Sasuke! What the heck's going on? It's what he was prepared to do. Come on, we need to follow Boruto's chakra. Where is this place? And how much of Momoshiki's karma and the power can the brat use? Boruto! Are you okay? What do you think? Not bad for doing it without practice, right? You can fight all out here, right? You fool! It could have gone so wrong! All you need to do now is take him down. And that's easier said than done. Inferior creatures. You'll regret this soon enough. Potential value. Hey, Boruto? Where the heck are we? About that. I don't know. What? Otsutsuki are able to whisk you to another dimension, right? So I figured I should be able to do that too using karma. I just couldn't stand there and let him wreck the village out of some stupid ego trip. Yeesh! Guess you got that first think later attitude. Act first, think later attitude from me. And Ishiki's had enough. He is leaping at them. Boruto! And he realizes, and he stands in front of him and blocks him from the attack. But it doesn't matter. Because above them, they see Boruto has already been grabbed. And is being held above the air. Uzumaki Boruto, Momoshiki's vessel. Your Otsutsukification has progressed further than I expected. It's already 70. No, maybe even 80% complete. How much power hides within you? Show me. And Sasuke switches places with him. And immediately Naruto realizes what happened. And Sasuke lets out a Chidori! And he just grabs it and stops it. You're in my way. And he kicks him away. Boom. and kicks Sasuke down into the ground, and he's one-shotted. That's kind of crazy. Run, Boruto, or you'll be killed! Hmm. I never thought you would be the one to impede me, Uzumaki Boruto, dragging me to this forsaken place. I could easily teleport you back to your village, but you just chased me there. I might as well get rid of all of you here where no one else can interfere. If both the Hokage and Uchiha died, perhaps your people will capsulate and spill Kawaki's location. Now that's insulting. We won't go that easily. You have nothing. You are empty. And more than anything, you loathe your empty self. You deny your own worth, and there is a hole in your heart. Nothing you ever gain will fill it, and it'll spill right out of that hole. That is precisely why I bestowed karma upon you, because it was the only thing that can fill your punctured heart. It is a special mark. Blink! You're awake? Don't worry. This place is safe. For now, at least. Amato! Hmm. Well, what just happened? Explain. Sir, I don't know. Boruto's chakra disappeared with the Otsutsukis, as did Lord Seventh and Uchiha Sasuke's after shortly. Further details unknown. Police units are at the scene investigating. Damn it. Understood. Keep me posted. What is it? What's going on? Otsutsuki and Ishiki showed up in Konoha to find Io. Lord Okage and Uchiha are battling him as we speak. My karma. It's gone. No trace of it. Karma is Otsutsuki's backup program. So your karma was there to allow Ishiki to resurrect. But the resurrection was achieved using Jigen's karma, just as Koji and I had schemed. And once resurrection occurs, all other karma get deleted. That's why your karma disappeared. In short, you're no longer Ishiki's vessel. You're as free as a bird. Oh, you said just now that Ishiki came to Konoha to find me. He's planning to implant another karma in me, isn't he? Yeah, that's right. But I'm not as free as a bird. Give me a break. Hey, we're not letting him get his way. That's why Naruto and Sasuke are going all out against him. Let's not lose hope now of all time. They're fighting a monster worse than Jigen. No one can defeat him. Monster may be, but one of the god the god of death, has already had his eyes on. He will die within a few days. Even a monster cannot escape death. So if we can avoid him implanting you with karma before his life runs out, we win. Boom! And Naruto rushes at Ishiki with a Rasengan, and uh, both of the Rasengans in his hand shrink. And Naruto lets out a giant fucking chakra and goes to smack him with it. And all of these JoJo punches come at him full force. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome, Dad. Get him! And then we see that Ishiki has now appeared behind Naruto and fucking knees him in the back to the ground. And fucking on that, Naruto counterattacks with letting out 5 shadow clones to pummel Ishiki. And as they go to assault him, they let out the first punch and kick, which it seems Ishiki dodges. But on the counterattack from behind, Sasuke is there watching, waiting patiently as Naruto uses his chakra hands to restrain his movements. And then Sasuke goes to stab him with a Chidori. Boom. But it doesn't matter. He blinks and all of the objects that he shrunk are now unleashed and drop in front of him. Boom, boom, boom. Naruto! Dad! I'm okay, only my doppelgangers went down. You two be careful. I lost sight of him. Boom, 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 boom. Damn it. This is different from his shrinking ability. Boom! And it hits Sasuke and knocks him to the ground. But As Ishiki goes to get a defining fucking deciding blow of the battle, Sasuke's able to parry with his blade. I'll kill you one at a time, and you're up first. And as he uh, deflects it, the blade shrinks in Sasuke's hand, and he just gets smacked in the face by his pole. And then he remakes the blade, takes it, and then he goes to stab Sasuke with it, and he says, "This is the end, Uchiha Sasuke." What? All right, I see. No, don't lift the evac order yet. We don't know when he might return. Mm-hmm. What the? Just got a report from the sensory unit just now, but Ishiki's chakra suddenly vanished. Huh? According to the Jonin who witnessed it, Boruto swallowed up using something that looked like space-time ninjutsu. Then Naruto and Sasuke gave chase and also disappeared. Wait a sec, you mean Boruto's fighting Ishiki too? Sounds like a karma sealing jutsu. Jigen used the same jutsu. But Boruto's no match for Ishiki. The difference in their abilities is too great. Young Master will be killed. Boruto. If you just look at his base strength, sure. But, I think he's become aware of what his potential value against Ishiki is. Huh? What do you mean? And as we see him go to just barely stab Sasuke, it looks like Boruto has leapt in the way of the blade. And because of that, he stopped. Hmm? Okay.
No, you're correct.
I am correct, but my assumption was in that he stopped because he is Momoshiki's vessel. But it looks like he's still trying to force the blade through and it's stopping against something. But I have no more time to infer on this because Boruto throws a smoke bomb on the floor and probably gets Sasuke out of there. Yes, he does. You okay, Sasuke? What are you up to, Boruto Uzumaki? You want to die that badly? What about you? Why'd you freeze up? You could have killed us both at once. You. Huh. So I was right. You can't kill me, can you? Uh, he's got guts, that one, Boruto. He may very well be the one holding the key to winning this battle. You say I can't kill you, and what makes you so sure of that, Uzumaki Boruto? Look at you acting all serious. Could it be any more obvious, Mr. Ishiki? Explain it to me, Boruto. You see, that Kara Inner we fought, that guy named Boro, he was going on about some plan. Uh, Thanks to you. The time limit that was urgently. Yeah, we got that. Plan? The one involving the divine tree that Amato mentioned? It's probably it. And if Ishiki's planning to use me for it, in short, he can't afford to have me die. Explain. What does Boruto have to do with this plan? To plant the divine tree and harvest its chakra fruit. As I said earlier, the Ten Tails is a seedling necessary for growing a divine tree, but this is no ordinary planting, of course. You can't just bury it in soil and add water. For Ten Tails to become a divine tree, there is one special condition that must be met. A special condition? What condition? Quit stalling and just spill it. You need to feed a living Otsutsuki to the Ten Tails. Oh, I see. Boro let it slip, huh? I thought it suspicious to have lost contact with him, but I never expected him to be defeated by a small fry like you. It wasn't just me. It was Kaoki and the others. Konoha Geni are legit. Konoha already knows about the Ten Tails and the Divine Tree. And why you require Kawaki is all. What of it? What good is the knowledge when you don't have the power to stop me? Alright, hold it there. Don't move any closer or you'll regret it. Boruto? I mean it when I say Konoha Geni are legit. Boruto! Don't move a finger or I won't hesitate to do it. You have to feed Notsuki to Ten Tails? Yup. You could even say that this is the number one reason why the only way the Ten Tails will transform into the divine tree, Otsutsuki always invade a planet in pairs. So one of the two is always a sacrifice. One gets eaten and cultivates the divine tree, and the other watches over the tree's growth until the chakra fruit develops. The chakra fruit is so desirable that would sacrifice one's own life in order to obtain it? It does seem rather apparent, but don't forget, they have the karma. Precisely. The sacrificial Otsutsuki uses karma to prepare a vessel ahead of time for resurrecting later. I see. Pretty convenient. Didn't Ishiki come to this planet with Kaguya long ago? So they were planning to grow a divine tree using this method. I'm pretty sure that was the plan. At least on Ishiki's part. But Kaguya, being lower rank, would have been the sacrifice. That's how it was supposed to go. But just as I told you, Kaguya turned traitor, and the plan was stalled. Oh, yeah, this is kind of crazy. So Ishiki was forced to live inside Jigen's body as a paradise and go on with the plan without Kaguya. By that you mean Ishiki would have to feed himself to the Ten Tails and make the divine tree grow. Exactly, because there were no other Otsutsuki. Oh, what is it, Sumir? Tell us. Other Otsutsuki, you can't mean Ishiki plans to use Boruto instead of himself as a sacrifice for the Ten Tails. Excellent deductive skills, Ka, Ka Sumir. Kake?
Bruh.
Excuse me, is that supposed to be a threat? Think I won't go through with it? You're wrong. I'm prepared to die and I have been since the moment I entered this battle. Hmm. Oh! Bastard! I told you not to move! Damn it, he's shrinking. Run, Boruto. Threats don't work against him. You can't risk getting caught. We can't win against him. I don't know how much lifespan he has left, but our only hope is enough time to buy enough so that it runs out. And then boom, he crashes into Sasuke with a fucking giant ass kick and throws him through several miles of debris and then crushes him with those giant bricks. And Boruto in anger gets mad and lets out a Rasengan, and then Ishiki grabs him and says, I do not plan to kill you, and that you are correct, Uzumaki Boruto. However, and he breaks his arm. Snap! Ah! Ah! I have no qualms about hurting you. And then he kicks him in the stomach to the point where blood comes out. He has blood spitting up on the ground. And he's like, I apologize for any misunderstanding. And he puts his foot on his back and starts breaking his back. Didn't you say you were prepared to die? That makes this easy. I'll let you in on the plan. You're going to get eaten by Ten Tails. Boruto, it's going to be eaten. It's going to be Ten Tails food. If you said that the karma's extraction continues, Boruto would eventually become completely Otsutsuki. That's right. And from the looks of it, a fairly powerful one at that. Apparently, there are variations to chakra fruit. Just as with apples and oranges, where a healthy tree will bear plump fruit, so that it is a vigorous divine tree shall beget a good chakra fruit. Kara originally planned to have Jigen be the sacrifice, since there was no other choice, but Boruto's appearance led to a change in plans. A healthy young Otsutsuki would make a better substance than a decrepit one whose death is approaching, obviously. Oh no, young master! Now I see why I wouldn't want to kill Boruto, but the fact doesn't provide any way of defeating this guy. So, what is Boruto planning on doing? Who knows? Either way, it'll go the way it goes. Boruto! Hey, Amato. Always with that chill expression. Tell me, how much of this going has have how much of this is going just as you plotted? What? If Lord Seventh and the others are done in, you're toast too, you know. So why are you able to stay so calm? Say something, you bastard! Hey, Kawaki, little brat, why are you so irritable? I don't know what's up with you, but cool it. There's no use taking your anger out on him. Is this really our best plan? Is there really no other way? I simply make what appears to be the best choice available to me at the time. Just like everyone else, what's critical is that you always are prepared to accept whatever the result is. And you have to yield to that choice no matter what. That karma you loathe so much is gone, which also makes it possible to defeat Ishiki. Sure, the Hokage's company's chances are slim, but it doesn't change the fact that this was our one and only prospect. I agree. I get your frustration and not being able to do anything about it, but perhaps it is just for the best that you stay here quietly and wait, Kawaki. Hmm. Is it powerlessness that's irritating you? Or grief over losing karma? What? Hmm. Never mind. Forget it. And it looks like we cut back to the battlefield. Damn it! What's going on? I can't sense chakra. And not just Ishiki. I can't tell Sasuke or Boruto's positions. I think it's these cubes' influence. They seem to block sensory ability. Kurama! That bastard. He's taking a divide and conquer approach. What's your plan, Naruto? Against his otherworldly power. I'm out of ideas. However, I'm the Hokage. Protecting the village and everyone is more important than my life. So even if he slaughters me up and I end up a corpse, I'll probably keep clinging to him and never let go. Not until that bastard's life runs out. No real plan, huh? Naruto, are you really prepared to die? Sorry, Kurama, but I don't see any other choice this time. There might be a way. Huh? For real? It's a do or die. Last stand. Ace up your sleeve thing. Only worth trying since we're expecting to get killed anyway. Whoa, hey! If you had something like this, why didn't you say so sooner? Because it means death. Do this and it's over. But since you'll be killed either way, well, it's not a choice to make lightly, so you decide. You'll be devoured by Ten-Tails and die in order to cultivate the divine tree. But don't despair. The divine tree shall consume all life on this planet anyway. So it's just a matter of when you die. Boom! And Ishiki is kicked in the face. Iconic. The iconic Boruto kick. Boruto! You okay? Hang in there. Dad? You gotta get away. You'll be killed. Come on. I'm the Hokage. Don't you worry about me. You should listen to your son, though. If you reveal Kawaki's location, I'd be willing to let you all go for now. Dad! And as he turns around, cape flowing in the wind. Kurama, I'm ready. You sure? Yeah, I've been prepared a long time. From the day I became Hokage. No, actually, ever since I decided I wanted to be Hokage. Boom! And with the clap of his hands, a giant explosion lets out on the battlefield. Even Sasuke's pupils are dilated from the surprise of this new form. Naruto has a swirling amount of chakra over enveloping him, and Sasuke remarks, "That's Naruto." What the? What's with this chakra? Ishiki thinks to himself. And from the flames, that is where the chapter ends. Aw, no more other guy. Just Ikemoto now. Number 52, Baryon mode. I've heard about this. Power scalers be damned. Uh, this is sick. I really like this one. It's like a true one to
Dude, he
one
looks so
merging
cool.
with Kurama. I love it. He's got the
It's like red. Like you have like yellow and orange with like the Kurama chakra cloaks and whatnot. Like this is like atomic red.
dude. That's like I feel like that's like homage to when Nine Tails was like leaking out his power to Naruto, like during Haku and like the other form.
Yeah,
Like this is the
it's not like so like blood red. It's like atomic. Like it is like crazy like orange red. You know what I mean?
I guess I thought
He
it'd be
looks
like
so
a
cool.
callback to like this is like their perfect unison. It's not just Naruto using the power like when he turns yellow, and it's not Kurama like fully taking over his body where he just like fully turns red. It's like a true amalgamation of the both.
I get it, but it's not like that same kind of red that he was with like the incomplete cloaks, you know?
Well, no, it wouldn't be. It would be glowing brighter, like if it had combined with his perfect KCM mode.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
Like it's not it's not either of the two of them. It's like this is this is like when Piccolo and Kami fused, and they're like Piccolo, and he's like, I'm neither. I'm the guy who's gonna beat you. That man, I really like it. How could he still have this ace up his sleeve? And why didn't he use it before? Such tremendous chakra. He never told me he had a move like this. What is it? And Boruto looks on in astonishment. Think of it like nuclear fusion. It's a similar principle to how the sun produces energy. Nuclear fusion? What's that? Never mind. The theory doesn't matter. That's it's like, hey, we gotta speak to the fans real quick. We gotta break the fourth wall. Oh my god. My chakra and your chakra are serving as the kernels to produce a whole other type of energy, that's all. It sounds pretty simple, but how is that different from Kurama mode and Sage's Six Paths mode? Oh, it's different, alright. From the very root of it, the other modes involve taking chakra that you acquire from elsewhere and using it, but this is a totally different beast. All the raw materials to create this energy, my chakra and yours, get consumed until it completely runs out. Listen, don't make any unnecessary moves. Even rid yourself of those superfluous thoughts. Those are the tricks to keep this Baryon mode going as long as possible. Oh my god. He's just looking at him, and then Ishiki says, I don't care much for that look in your eyes. And as he says that, he goes to leap towards him, and Naruto fucking speed blitzes him behind him immediately. And as he falls to the ground, he goes to try to leap up back at him, and Naruto dodges effortlessly. He can't even he can't land a finger on him. Gah! Quit darting around! And Naruto fucking pummels him in the side of the face. Man, the more we see of this form, the way his like hair like mimics like Kurama's ears and like the eyeliner
Mm-hmm.
like almost mimicking how it is like the inner of it. This is such a great design. Oh, I really like this. Unbelievable. They're even. No, Naruto's actually beating him. Sking! Boof, boof, boof. And Naruto catches the blocks with his fucking chakra arms. And Boruto is blown away, but he doesn't care. Fucking Naruto freaking launches that cube back at him, and then speed blitzes behind him again and launches him into the ground. And then goes again to exchange fucking more freaking taijutsu in them and just wails in them with a gut punch and then an iconic Boruto kick. And as Naruto lands on the ground, it seems like Ishiki is going to try to summon more fucking ninja tools at him, and none of these can hit Boruto or Naruto. I actually said Boruto, but
Boruto's dad. Yeah.
Uh, Ishiki is literally like jaw drop. This is crazy. He stopped those high speed rods. Unbelievable. I'm barely even able to track them with my Sharingan. No way. Impossible. How did he power up so drastically so fast? That prosthetic hand, it runs on chakra. It's pretty hard to find a compatible match if you're lucky. It was originally created for Lord Seven's use, so it only responds to his chakra. Lord Seventh has been sharing some of his chakra with Kawaki. Uh-oh. Are you able to restore his right hand, Mr. Romano? It'll be my first text when all this is over. He's due for a checkup anyway. And we see the arm start to gleam. What's the matter? What's it? What is it? It's Lord Seven chakra. It's weakening. Huff, huff. And the mode starts to dissipate a little bit. And, Dad! It hurts all over. I can't stay awake. And Boruto passes out. The energy cost is steeper than I expected. I don't think I got much time left. That rapid jump in your abilities was a life-shortening sacrificial gamble. Well, sorry. Looks like you lost your bet, Uzumaki Naruto. And then blood starts to drop from Ishiki. What the? What's happening? I'm spitting up blood. Impossible. I haven't even taken a lethal amount of damage. Hokage! You! What have you done? Now begins the real game. To see which one of us dies first. Sking! Oh my god. It was a shadow clone? Power is immense. It should definitely exceed his. However, we still shouldn't win against him. Because the drawbacks are too great. We'll end up dying before he does. Relax. That would normally be the case, but our circumstances are here. That's why I chose this method. You see, the downside is that it shortens our lives is the key. Because all chakra is connected. The same power that comes into being from bits of our lives also shaves off his life when it comes into contact with him. Unbelievable. My lifespan is shrinking dramatically. I should have had at least 20 hours left, even conservatively. But somehow I've got less than 30 minutes. Listen, don't think about taking him down. Focus on getting in your attacks, just like a boxer aiming to win by decision. Shave off the rest of his life before ours runs out. And Naruto fucking headbutts him. Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Dude. And they're just like fucking slugging the shit out of each other. Boom, boom, boom. Damn it. His attacks. Their force isn't the issue. Getting hit with them itself is the problem. Naruto's chakra getting lower and lower. Don't tell me he's. Get off me, you lower species! And as the flames start to die out even more and more, my lifespan's shrunk more. Less than 10 minutes left now. This is bad. I've got to prepare Kawaki, my vessel, right away. Too late now. Boo-hoo to you. Shut up, you worm! This chakra. It's. The last one standing will be Otsutsuki Ishiki after all. Not your lesser species. Explain, Kawaki. Is Naruto alright? Shut up and let me focus. Huh? What? And Kawaki is transported immediately. What the? What just happened? I see. So that unsightly right hand was functioning via your chakra, Hokage. I'm grateful to you that, thanks to that meddlesome link, I was able to detect Kawaki and drag him here at this late moment. What? No way, this is bad. And Boruto blinks with a Byakugan. Hello there, Kawaki. We finally meet
Amado
again.
is sweating.
Dude, yeah. What, what, what happened? Kawaki suddenly disappeared. I'm not 100% sure, but if Ishiki has indeed taken Kawaki to where he is, I can tell you this much. We're completely done for. So this is him, Otsutsuki Ishiki. And he wants to put another damn karma in me. That was a close call. I sense only 5 minutes left. I can't believe these failures managed to drive me in such a corner. Only 5 minutes left, huh? I'm jumping for joy that I get to witness your worthless life ending for good. It's nothing fancy. No more than a slightly lengthy nap. Then I'll resurrect once it's time with your body as my new vessel. Run, Kawaki! I'll stall him! Get away as... And Naruto is stabbed. Shut up. Quit yapping and go to sleep. Kawaki, run! And the form leaves Naruto. Kawaki goes to run away, and Ishiki meets him immediately. Hey now, you know you can't escape. Grab by the throat. Don't struggle. It'll be over in a flash. And as he does, Sasuke swaps places with Kawaki with his Rinnegan. What? You obstinate! Kawaki, pick that up and throw it at your feet! And as he does, smoke bomb. Gah, worthless trick. Because it doesn't matter. He has the Bakugan, and he goes after Kawaki again. Kawaki, just keep your distance from him. Even if only for a few minutes, his life runs out. Fools. A smoke screen won't trick the Byakugan. Ching! You're the fool. It's a mineral dust that obstructs clairvoyant powers and only lasts a few minutes. But that's all we need. What's going on? Huh? And he floats to the top and he screams, Kawaki! How dare you? I won't let you escape. Nice. Now please, keep running. Get away. I've got no time to waste. Two can play this game, Kawaki. Ah! And then the arm drops from Kawaki. Are you listening, Kawaki? Show yourself within 20 seconds or I'll rip his chest open and kill him! Run as long as you want! You don't care that your beloved Hokage will die! Damn it, you bastard! Again. How many times must I tell you it's useless to hide, Kawaki? Prepare to be punished, Kawaki. Only 10 seconds left! 9! 8! Let's just say. You remind me a lot of me as a kid. That makes me want to take care of you. In that case, would you mind training me in ninjutsu, maybe? 5! Good, Kawaki. Just stay where you are. All right, then. Starting today, you're my student. 3, 2, 1. And Kawaki steps out. Kawaki! That idiot! Good boy. And as he does, fireball! Ninjutsu? Ugh! He shrinks it immediately and goes to Kawaki. And he almost like in an embrace. What are you doing? You think you're a ninja now? Lord Seventh took me on as a student. He said I have a knack for it. You can't become a ninja. In fact, you shall be not anything else further, other than a life that will be snuffed out to become my vessel. He taught me a lot of other things, too. I was empty, but he gave me a reason to live. And to what end? Thanks to that right hand he gave you, I found you. And thanks to the affection he gave you, you let yourself be caught. That's reality. You don't understand a thing. A world without Lord Seven has no worth to me. I'd rather be dead is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Either way, you're just a vessel. And Kawaki's karma returns to him. And all this is to come out to is reality. Though you all made my blood go cold a few times, I can now go to sleep worry-free. Damn it! Oh. And as his body starts disintegrating, he says, looks like my life runs out, and you were so close. I'll give you credit for pushing me into this desperate being of a lesser species. And the body starts to dissipate entirely. We see that the marks from Kawaki start dissipating immediately as well. And he says, wait, what the karma? What is it? Mind telling us how much longer you can cling to your existence, Mr. Otsutsuki? You! What have you done? As he grabs onto Kaliki. Oh my god, I accidentally brought it up into a different tab. Crazy. We look over and we see, this is absurd. I've blended him with karma. And we see above the cliff is Kaliki. And he says, Shadow Doppelganger Jutsu. Kaliki! Uh, Seems like you want to say something. Not that it matters. You're gonna die, totally outsmarted and beaten by a mere vessel. So whatever it is, this is your reality. You bastard! And he steps to the ground as his body's disintegrating. Sleep all you want, you piece of crap. What a shocker! A shadow doppelganger! Still a work in progress. Can barely make one. I'm glad it worked. Are you okay, Naruto? Sasuke, what about you? You're all beat up. Quit evading. I'm asking about that power you displayed. The energy ex the energy expenditure wasn't normal. Are you absolutely sure there isn't some serious risk to using that power? Well, you know. Come on, just spill it. And as he says that, a kunai is taken immediately to Sasuke's eye. His Rinnegan, no doubt. And as it happens, Sasuke screams out in pain. And Naruto calls out, Boruto! I never thought you'd actually defeat Ishiki. But good. Now you're the only nuisances left. Chapter 54.
Dude,
Bro.
that panel looks so painful. Oh my god.
I'm angry. Go on. Say the line, Vex.
You already know my name. You just said it. Hi, Angry.
No. 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 No.
Is that all
No.
you? Is that all you can say?
That is one of Itachi's two eyes. No. I am. Oh god, I am so fucking irate. I'm actually holding it together a lot better than I thought I would. No. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god, my brain's hurting. No.
Yeah,
No.
the community lost their fucking mind at this shit.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm so angry. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god. No. No.
We're not done yet.
No. 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 Oh my god. Fuck. God. How fuck this. Oh, yeah, that is kind of crazy too. There. I've blocked your pesky space-time ninjutsu. Now there's no escape for you now. Momoshiki completely taken over Boruto's consciousness. This is the second time I've emerged. Sure is nice being free. Boruto's shattered wrist is healed. Based on his movements, the other fractures are too. Must be his special healing abilities. Don't you want to get rid of it, this annoying curse mark? So help me out. Let's go crush Jigen, and we'll get rid of the Kara with him. No way, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, Boruto! You've been freed too, Kaliki. Ishiki's soul has been thoroughly extinguished. Where's your smile? I know you're in there! Don't let him control you! Wake up already! Well, I suppose in your case, your freedom is fleeting. Shut up, White Eye! Stay out of this! Relax. There's nothing you can do. I said shut up! And as he throws kunai, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, Boruto still is able to outpace Kawaki's speed, and regardless of all the different body amalgamations that Kawaki is throwing out right now, Boruto is able to land the kunai directly into his back. Good, just as I hoped. It seems the extraction has progressed quite far, which means it should work. Huh? And as he says that, Sasuke fucking kicks Boruto off of him. Are you okay, Kawaki? Yeah, thanks. What did you mean by that? I mean that even if the karma itself has vanished, the Otsutsuki data that was extracted still remains in your body. Just as with Boruto, the process was about 80% complete with you. That's right, your body is almost wholly Otsutsuki at this point. What? And so, I should be able to use you as my sacrifice to cultivate the divine tree. It might be on the small side, but it ought to yield a pretty decent sized fruit. Gah, he's gonna do the same thing Ishiki was planning for Boruto with Kawaki. I'll find the 10 tails Ishiki hid somewhere and then I'll feed you to it. Claim its fruit. I am sick and tired of you people just using the rest of us like objects. It's pissing me off. Body feels like it's made out of lead. No good. Clang, 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 clang. Damn it, wake up, Boruto! Boom, boom, boom. He should have been able to absorb that ninjutsu using karma, so why didn't I? Why didn't he? Do you really intend to kill your favorite student, Uchiha Sasuke? Yes, if I must, because I'm his teacher. The Amaterasu, and as he does it, he summons a shadow clone in front of him to take the Amaterasu, and then runs away. God, if I'm not careful, I'll run out of chakra first. Fireball! Shoot technique! And he shoots out a fireball, and he says he didn't absorb it again. I wonder. Lord Seven, Kawaki, listen. Something's wrong with Lord Seven. This is bad, but we don't have time to lose. If we don't deal with Boruto first, we'll all be dead. He seems to really want to take you captive for the Divine Tree, but at the same time, he can escape from here using space-time ninjutsu at will. Don't forget that. I want to get Boruto back before that happens, so we have to find a way to return to the village, too. That's easier said than done. Do you have a plan? Listen, Boruto lost consciousness because he happened to expend too much chakra. There's a high chance that the direct trigger to Momoshiki manifesting. Conversely, if we can restore his chakra, Boruto may be able to regain consciousness. That's a pretty big leap in logic. Do you have any proof? Karma. He hasn't made any attempt to absorb jutsu using karma, probably because he can't risk refilling Boruto's chakra. That has to be it. He's noticed. I can't let my guard down with him. He might be wounded, but I still won't walk away unharmed if I face him at all. It's time to bring that out. I want to try to force him to absorb chakra without us going down first. But all the usual stuff ain't gonna cut it. And then as he says that, Sasuke's hit with an invisible Rasengan. Much too weak to be a mortal blow. Still mighty painful if it hits your vitals. So that was Boruto's vanishing Rasengan. How are you gonna make up? Well, you're still going on about that. I apologized already. I'll go find something, okay? A replacement. Is that good enough? That's the part of you I don't like. Bam! Resisting is futile. Prepare to be eaten. It's not just about karma. For me, more than anyone at this point, you're too important for me to leave you be. Right, bro? Damn it! You're a pain in the butt. From the very first moment we met! And as he says that, he looks like he envelops himself in a jutsu, a fire jutsu. And as he does that, he says, "What the? That's not a doppelganger, it's him. He's burning himself up as he lost his mind? Damn it, I'm not losing my only sacrifice." And then, as he does that, he uses the karma to absorb the chakra. Gosh, I have no choice but to absorb it. It wasn't a lot of chakra, but I have to hurry before Boruto wakes up. Ugh, go back to sleep. Let's go, Kawaki. It's time. And as he goes to try to use space time ninjutsu, Boruto says, That's enough, Momoshiki. Boruto! Ah! I said enough! Go back to your hiding place. You! What do you think you're. My head's still fuzzy from having woken up. So I thought this might help things. Wait, don't! And then he breaks the fucking horn. Holy shit. And in breaking the horn, he severs the connection. Sorry to be trouble. Back at you, stupid bro. Yada yada does it. What the? No way! Chapter 55 Legacy. Alright, is this the last one then?
Yeah.
Or is the one before it the last one?
No, 55 is
Holy
we definitely want to
smoke.
read this one.
I'm tired. And we did a lot today. Let's go. Naruto wakes up in the familiar chakra pool of his mind. He's greeted by Kurama and he says, Over here, Naruto. Ah, Kurama! Oh, I guess that means I came to say farewell. So far as that goes, this may be our last conversation. So start talking. Well, you killed my pa and ma. No, that's not it. We've been through a lot, but all in all, I'm really glad you were around. Thanks. Are you serious? That's it? I thought I was prepared, but now that the time's come, I have no idea what to say. The Baryon mode works. We were able to take down that Otsutsuki. I just didn't want to chase my tails and die in vain. So this ain't a bad way to go. I've still got a lot of worries. Boruto, Kawaki, village. None of that is my concern. You'll need to take care of that on your own. Normally, when a Jinchuriki's Bichu is distracted, they die. But that doesn't apply to you. The Biju's chakra simply vanishes. Probably looks to others like you're dead, but it's no more than a temporary state of shock. Don't worry, you'll wake up soon. No! Wait, hold on, what are you saying? The Baryon mode's price was my life, Naruto, not yours. And just so you know, I never once lied to you. At no time did I ever say that you would die. You deliberately misled me. Hey, if I had told you from the get-go that this power came in exchange for my life, you would have hesitated, or worse, outright opposed it. Even if you knew this was our only hope. You're annoying like that. Am I wrong? Wrong. Don't look at me like that. That's what's annoying about you. Well, I guess this is it. I've got to go, but be real careful. You ain't gonna have superhuman strength anymore. So if you overdo it, you'll end up joining me in no time. But until that day comes, you be well, Naruto. Hey! Hey! Don't go! Kurama! And his hand reaches Boruto's, calling out, Dad! Boruto? Ah! How could you worry me like that, you stupid dad? Sasuke grins slightly. And Kawaki lies back, facing up at the sky, eyes closed now. I see. So, Kurama. I assumed I'd be the one who died. But I suppose Kurama would still be dead too. I never thought it'd end up like this. Not to be rude, but can we talk about this after we get home? Oh, right. Sorry. Let's get going. Boruto, can you do it? Me? Use this? Yeah. I can't use my Rinnegan anymore. Don't worry about it. I'm just stating fact. This is not your fault. We were all prepared to die, and we need to count ourselves lucky that we won and survived. Master, the man himself is telling you it's okay. So drop it. Just hurry up and do it, Boruto, since there's no other way. Shut up! I know! I need a moment! We see Code snoozing, and then they wake up, yawn, and they said they overslept, and they look, and the Ten Tails is snoring too. Oh. We see Code looking at their aunt and saying, "Damn it, Kawaki, supplementing me, and being specifically chosen to become an official Otsuki vessel. Why would you be upset over that? I wouldn't waste the opportunity. I had real karma instead of this dud." Um, out of this weird fake karma, out of Kotan, Ishiki's back. Code, my most loyal servant. Otsutsuki, Ichiki, what are you doing? How fate indulges in irony. That with all my vessels gone and nowhere for my soul to dwell, its destination would be you, Code, who could not become a bestowed vessel. Your soul. The resurrection failed? I was deceived and betrayed by Amato, and was forced to resurrect in Jigen, and thus ended up like so. And thus Kawaki's karma came to dissipate. But it appears your karma remained. You, who is not yet suitable to be vessel. But this karma's a dud. Unlike Kawaki, I can't become a vessel. I am beyond humbled that you have appeared before me, but unfortunately I cannot serve as a receptacle for your soul. The non-vessel white karma. That is my legacy dwelling within you of the form of pure power. And you shall inherit the Otsutsuki well. Will, in addition to that white karma code. My soul will dissipate shortly, but I cannot allow the Otsutsuki will to be snuffed out as well. Not when we have devoured countless planets and countlessly evolved over thousands of years. Sure, go on. What would you have me do? Kawaki or Uzumaki Boruto. Consecrate either of them to the Ten Tails and cultivate a divine tree. Uzumaki Boruto? Then procure the chakra fruit the divine tree bears. It is the crystallization of the planet's life. It shall contain everything, a record of all life that has ever lived and died on this planet, including me. Eat it and upgrade yourself, Code. Do that, and you yourself will become a new Otsutsuki. Then go forth and devour planet after planet across space. Keep evolving until you become a peerless, unique existence. A god. This is a crazy illustration to use that like optical
Yeah,
illusion. I kind of like it. It. I've not
I
seen
I
this
love it, dude.
ever done in manga paneling. And as someone who loves like unique paneling, it's almost like the image moves when you focus on him, and then when you focus on the image, it's like imperceivable. It's I. It's
It's
so
like it's
cool.
looking back at you too,
It's so good.
because this is a bunch of eyes. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, that is a really good optical illusion. I really like it. That is the Otsutsuki will that you shall inherit, Code. God, huh? But as a worshiper of the Otsutsuki, you were my god. So first I want to steal those who stole the pillar of my heart from me, before I have the divine tree absorb all life. Tell me the names of the bastards who destroyed you. Damn it, it ain't working. Tell me again, how does space-time ninjutsu work? Ouch. Have to rely on a fluke. Loosen up. You're stiff as a board. Should be easy if you relax. Are you scared that he will emerge again? I never want to experience that again. I honestly can't guarantee that it won't happen. My karma's good for gone. Thanks to you and everyone else. I lived only to get rid of it. But it turned out that I couldn't do anything myself. It's the same with you. You likely have to solve it all on your own. You ain't likely to solve it all on your own. So stop thinking about it. That's easy for you to say. I'll somehow get rid of your karma. I swear it. Kawaki, we promised to help each other, right? It's not over just 'cause mine's gone. I'm not stopping until we take care of yours too. I suffered from the karma for years. It ain't meant as a boast, but I'm a lot more seasoned than you. So I absolutely hate karma from the bottom of my heart. And I won't rest until I stamp them all out, no matter who has it. I hate this piece of crap too, and I want it gone, no matter what it takes. So we both agree, and in order to do that, you need to use it to get back to the village. The real work will begin then. How do I do it? I just told you. Quit freaking out and just hurry up and do it, idiot! Huh? What gives you the right to boss me around like that? And as he says that, the ninjutsu goes up, and he grabs Naruto and he says, ugh, yeesh, kids. Not yet. Not while the situation isn't clear. Who knows? Just tell them to keep doing their job. Dear me, how are things going to turn out? Any thoughts, Dr. Amato? Dr. Amato? Oh, so he's talking to someone secretly. Cool. Like we haven't seen Rob Lucci pull this on Egghead. Fucker. Oh, sorry. You were saying. Oh, nothing. Nothing important. Oh. What? You're sure? Yeah, in Otsutsuki? I see. All right. Rush the medical court there. We'll follow right behind. Naruto and everyone in back. And no sign of Otsutsuki. Hey, what about Kawaki? I'm told he's injured, but in any case, we're heading now. I see he's safe. Thank goodness. Whew, I'm beat. Finally home. Yeah, really the same, but somehow. Told you you could do it. Do it faster next time. Shut up, idiot. But you know, I do feel like anything is possible as long as I'm with you. You gotta be joking. Hurry up and stand on your own. Kawaki, the traitor Amato, Uchiha Sasuke, Hokage Uzumaki Naruto, and Momoshiki's vessel, Uzumaki Boruto. And that's where we leave off. Wow, who's this? Goon.
Oh my god. Chill. So that is officially the end of that arc.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. It
Was a lot. There was a whole lot of shit that just happened.
was.
Oh
Um.
man.
So I really liked what we read tonight. Hmm. I guess if I had to give current thoughts on it, now that we have Jigen Ishiki gone, Code taken over, but Amano defected, who is effectively, I assume, made what's her name, Delta. It makes me wonder, uh, Code is set up to be the next villain. Momoshiki is an overarching villain, and I'm still wondering how Kawaki is going to end up wanting to take out Naruto. Like, how are we getting back to chapter one? I really thought we were setting up for it. No, that was a good little
That was
good
so
little
so all of
subterfuge.
that was Kawaki's introduction.
Oh,
Now we care about him and now we know who he is and what he's been through, and there's a lot more that lies ahead. This is you're pretty much around halfway to current now. At this point, a little less, but you're more than halfway through part 1. You're not quite where the anime cuts off, but yeah, this is a lot. The next arc is huge, kind of like the one that we just went through, and a lot more is going to happen. Um yeah, this is they did a lot of explaining, and a lot of people got pretty upset, calling a lot of it retcons, and a lot of people are really upset that the two strongest people in the verse just both got extremely nerfed. So that's like the biggest two talking points, honestly, is like, I know that the whole Kashin Koji thing is like a huge thing as well. And yeah, I'm surprised a lot of people were upset about that, because it is sacred ground and you should tread lightly on a beloved character like that and their legacy. I think they handled it well, me personally.
mm, uh,
Keep in mind,
I
Amado
think
still
it.
has a lot to say.
Yeah, I still think for what we've got, it's still underutilized. It was really cool to see perfected mode, sage mode, Jiraiya, and it really like retroactively makes Kashin Koji a cooler character. But like for I don't know, it just feels well handled, but not to the extent I would have wished to seen it. But is what it is. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, well, he did escape, so like that reverse summoning happened.
yeah, I'm sure something else will happen and it'll be covered up. Maybe
My headcanon
Orochimaru
when I
finds his
was
body.
at my headcanon when saw when I read this chapter after everything that we just saw was that Amado whispering was directly to Koji. That's exactly where my mind went when I saw that panel. I was like, oh shit,
Nah.
because they had that direct feed through the frog. So I'm like, they clearly have some shit set up communications wise, right? And I mean, he built him. Like that was his whole purpose.
Yeah. Hmm.
But aside from the Kashin Koji stuff, which for all intents and purposes is still cooking, um, we we got to talk about Kurama and the Rinnegan.
Mm, I get why it had to happen, but I God, I'm gonna be brave and say it. I don't like it. I think there's a million other
Yeah,
ways that this could have happened, and it would have definitely left a better taste in my mouth for a sidelining of two gods of the universe. And I understand that this had to happen, but unfortunately, I don't fucking like how it was executed, and it really left a sour taste in my mouth. But Kurama's send off was really nice, and Baryomo was really sick to see. Um, it Sasuke in the mentorship role, like, is already like, there's no, the most he is like just a transport. He is a decorated Finral for all intents and purposes right now, and he's down an arm. So like it you know, it wasn't like Sasuke was really gonna be doing a lot even out there on the front lines. So for like with what we're dealing with now with space time ninjutsu and everything, it Sasuke has already been more into the mentorship role and just like being an off-screen king. So the Rinnegan is more sentimental because when I think about it, that's Itachi's eye, and just having it taken out of the blue by Momoshiki jacked Boruto or something like ugh, there, ugh, it's yucky, and I like that Sasuke's not holding it against Boruto. That he is a better man than I will ever be. Oh my god. Uh, no, I just hate this whole situation. But I mean, it had to happen for the next generation to step up. It just sucks.
I mean,
It's happening.
it's not even just that. Like, obviously, this is going to provide a stage where the next generation can step up, like you're saying. But narratively, we saw Boruto lose consciousness, and we have already been given the answer to that equation. When 2 plus 2 happens, you get 4. And when he runs out of chakra, he becomes Momoshiki, and it makes perfect sense of Momoshiki as somebody who is trying to facilitate his end game to immediately take out the only other person who can utilize space-time ninjutsu amongst these people right now, after seeing Kawaki not get his karma back. So I understand that, like, if we only look at it from a narrative perspective of like, yeah, we needed this to happen because now there's not these 2 big old giant gods walking around that could just solve all the problems. Now our main characters can solve the problems because these aren't our main characters anymore. It's not just that though. It is actually something that a villain would absolutely try to do if he were put in this situation. So, I mean, it doesn't make me like Momoshiki anymore, but it does make me understand this narratively a little bit more. You know what I mean?
No, and I mean, I'm not done ripping into it. I think narratively, it really sucks too that like Kurama and Naruto got this whole fucking send off, and like Sasuke, like these eyes are super important. It's literally like the only thing he has to remember his brother by, and a motherfucking like nothing, absolutely nothing, and like not even like an immediate like thing. It's just a don't worry about it, Boruto. I'm a little ticked off, to be honest. But I'm sure we're gonna talk about it soon,
I
and
get
I have
it.
to let them talk. But like, we have 40-page fucking chapters, and I'm a little pissed off that like, I'm a little pissed off as like someone who does like Sasuke. That like this is an equal opportune moment, and we just decided to fumble the bag. I mean, they're gonna cook on it in the next chapter, but like in reality, they had a whole month to fucking wait on it, and then like be all like, "Oh, let's see if we need to actually cover this or not." Like, I can't. It makes me a little bit fucking ticked off. That's like, wow, like that for
I don't think
especially
that
for
you
how
should
much
be
Sasuke has
looking
grown
at
as a
them,
character. It's such a disservice.
but you need to understand that, first of all, Naruto and Kurama specifically, more specifically, made a choice. Sasuke did not. And for him to like take over that moment, it would have obviously added a lot more to the grief and the guilt that Boruto was already feeling. So he chose to not, you know, take the main stage and have that moment for himself, which is fine. And it's not a choice that he prepared himself to make like Kurama did. So they're not equivalent moments, and I'm okay with them not getting equivalent panel time. Obviously there is still all of the time in the world because Sasuke survived for him to have reflections and to have this conversation with somebody else who's not Boruto, who he had already decided, and it was very well supported with the dialogue that he said to him, that Boruto doesn't need to hear that right now. So I'm fine because they're not narratively the same situation, although we do get similar results. Is two of our strongest are now effectively nerfed.
Yeah, I'm glad you're fine with it. I respect your opinion and being fine with it, and I hope you can see where I'm coming from. Where I'm not going to be fine with this ever. Like that this
I
is
don't know if you should resign yourself to that.
there's a lot like I'm still on about the like if I really had to tear into Boruto, like it's still doing the same problems with its taijutsu too. Like every other panel, it feels like they get into a fight and they're open wide spread eagle kicking. Like I there's so much that like I want them to do right, and every time I give them the chance, it's like I just have to keep letting them cook, and it's like just start delivering only peak. That would be sick. I miss that Naruto. It feels like every fucking arc we come out of this and we lose something. It's never fucking clean. There's never a point where these characters like actually get to catch their fucking breath. It sucks. Especially after how much they've already fucking dealt with. Like, ugh. Ugh. Not this generation. This one grew up in peace. But it's not bad. It's good that media can make you react. That's the point of it. And I think on that front, I think it succeeded as its story, and I can't wait to see where else it goes. Hopefully, honestly, at this point, now that he doesn't have it, I hope like Sasuke gets a really good send off. Because now we got some major death flags flying up too. Like, I don't know.
The way that I was kind of hoping this would play out moving forward, and remember I had to sit with this for a full month and the whole stretch that we just got, I had to get it over the course of like 8 months, 9 months, well over half of a year to get to that. So like my mind had a lot of time to prepare and a lot of time to,
Grieve.
I guess, think about. It's not even necessarily just that though. It's because when I got to this point, I was thinking that these characters survived. Sasuke didn't just die, which would have been the easier way to just getting rid of these powers. Naruto didn't just die, which would have been the easier way to just getting rid of these powers. These characters still exist and they still have a trajectory beyond this. They're not buried, they're not atomized, they're not written out of the story. And now they can continue to move forward and not just be seen as these chakra Jesus gods among men, top of the verse. They can actually just be characters. And I'm hoping, at this point moving forward, that they can be more than just we're the sole people who have to fight and that's what we get relegated to, and actually be themselves
Yeah,
for probably the first time in over 13 years. You know what I mean?
yeah. Guy Uzumaki and Anko Uchiha. Can't wait to see the astronomical glow up they're gonna have after this.
I mean, would you rather them just be dead?
Kinda, if the send off's good enough.
I think that's an interesting take, but they still have plenty of time to cook now, and that's what I focused on.
Yeah, I mean, if narratively, if this was the way they were gonna do it, and it really was like a behind the scenes, like we have to start setting up, and we need to figure out a way to do this. I think it would have been a lot cooler to have a Sasuke death and like pass that will on to Boruto or something, or like he can't give back the headband now, or like something to that effect. Be fucking. Ugh, I don't know.
I mean, we could still get a Sasuke death, but we just didn't get it yet.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing that these characters can still continue to exist and we can still hope for more from them in the future.
Mm, I guess. But I think this is a good spot to end stream. I don't really have any more thoughts. That's pretty much it. Um, yeah. Make sure you check us out. Tuesday. Are we doing a recording? So you'll have to catch that on
Yeah.
Jacoby's Patreon. We'll be doing when March comes the lion. March comes the lion does.
March
Lion
comes
comes
in
the
like a
lion.
light.
Lion comes like a March. Um,
Pause.
yeah, something. But we'll be doing a 3 episode test on that. None of us have seen it, so it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Um, what else do we have going on? Nothing really. Sunday. Sunday though. Sunday. Make sure y'all talk in. I'm gonna be waking up super early for Kaguda Bachi and probably some other things that I will be peeping into. Um, so tune in for that. And yeah. Anything you wanna promote, Vex, or say to the lovely people?
Now we'll catch you guys next time. Hype for Sunday. Also terrified.
Oh yeah. All right. Peace.